Yeah, there's no game volume because we're at Trashbag.
Yeah, just let me know what is punishable, what is saved. I don't know anything. I just want to learn.
Oh!
Wait, I have this.
What?
Out the earth.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's like 12 frames. It's ridiculous.
It's not really seeable, no. And that is guaranteed. So yeah, this not that. The one that I slapped you with,
The tracking move?
it's not a tracking move, no. It's out of CJM. CJM one, and if I hit it, it doesn't do much damage on its own, but it guarantees me like 14 to 15 frames of whatever I want.
Right.
Which I usually just go with that knockdown
Oh
because
fuck! I
it's
forgot I was
hard to fuck up.
person.
So used to winning, huh?
But it's a high.
Right.
And it's just one of the CG mix up from CJM.
So what strings can she go into full crouch from, or are you just doing it like after it's done?
It's because this one leaves her in crouch, so
Oh,
I
okay.
like
One,
to
two,
use that.
three, or some shit.
Yeah. Same as Venus.
That is a high at the end.
Yeah.
The one, two,
Yeah. Anytime she does that, it's a high. But I've got a mid.
down forward one.
Or
Down
it's like
forward one string.
it's down forward 1 4.
So it's only
She has
a
a few of
high or
those
a
like
mid.
that.
That was out down forward one as
No,
well.
because she's got. Yeah, she can't do a low out of that, but I can like CJM and do other crazy shit.
Okay.
There's not like a catch-all thing that you can do against her. Just gotta yes. I guess sit it the other way. Oh man. forward motion, so it's kind of hard to hit on as a punisher. Whoa. Ah, nice. She's ducked it. Very hard to parry that move.
Man, there's just
She's dangerous.
so many mix-ups. Dude, it's like it is more than unseeable. Like it's in the loading screen.
It's on the verge. I think it is technically seeable, but you just gotta know.
What's our wall standing too is minus something, right?
I want to say 13. It just has that range.
I don't know how I guess I was no other explanation. How much pushback does it have? Do it real quick.
Not very much.
Let me just. Okay.
Unless at like tip range, then maybe. Nice pickup. Wow. I saw soccer kick.
Well, you saw one, but not the one you wanted to see, right?
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted the wall standing.
What's up? Whoa! Falling back here.
Oh, motherfucker. Chill. I gotta just figure out if I can step some of this shit. Oh, that was supposed to be that.
Can for the most part.
Like I'd imagine not on hit, but like if I block something, I gotta be like you gotta be minus enough.
Generally, it's tough punishing you want to look for. Like me, she's a lot of highs and lows, you know.
Fuck, I keep thinking it leaves me standing.
It is very punishable. Some people can launch it. Josie and Kazuya or whatever.
I gotta be faster.
Audio? Yeah, unfortunately,
Only a 2-inch string.
there's nothing but fuzz.
I mean, I can do. It's all mid high.
Yo, what's up? It's blasphemous.
It's just a safer. It's delayable. So you gotta watch out.
Hello, how's it going, princess?
Believe. That has to be accurate, right? The flutter cake.
I don't know you, do I, princess? You're not someone who's changed your name to disguise yourself, are you?
Like doing the flutter kicks, and like there's
Yeah.
nothing she can do about a 10-frame punch.
Probably not.
There is, the sound situation here at Trashbag is that it's coming out of the PC. We're not using, I believe, the other setup, which did allow us to get it that way, because then the players can't hear it. Who knows? You would know. if you know me, then you know me.
The thing that sucks is like
If I know one of your aliases, then I know you as
if I
well.
could move properly, I could probably get away from some stuff.
Maybe.
But right now looks like just casual sets here for Trashbag today. No tournament, just a bunch of casuals practicing. That's what it is now. It looks like Israel, aka Dooney, is playing against B Slicer, aka the TO from Arcade UFO.
I was trying to punch Perry.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I thought. Yeah, I figured it was you, because, you mentioned you had changed your name before, so when I saw that it was someone I'd never seen in our stream again with the name of a girl, I had a feeling it was you. So yes, you do know who I am.
Also has a bit tracky, so it's hard to get around it.
So you're no longer Michael from the arcade. That's good. I guess I'll call you something else.
Who's Michael?
I have another name already, but I try to keep those things hidden because I try not to be offensive. Yeah, you can barely hear it. Just coming out of that game speaker. But, so yeah, combo breakers this week. Good portion of people are going. I unfortunately am not going. So, I hope everyone does good out there that does go. Or, I guess I should say I hope everyone has fun and a good time. Because it's going to be strong players out there for sure.
Oh, and that game.
Such a shame I'm going to miss that 24-hour venue. But I'll be at Arcade UFO for whatever happens, whether it be a weekly or casuals. I will be there to take out my aggressions on whomever shows up.
Fuck.
Actually, fuck, I might be late because I'm moving this weekend as well.
It's actually safe.
Actually, safe, he says, yet has somehow been punished twice after
Because
using
I
it.
mistimed my reversal.
So good.
I keep doing Heihachi reversal. I was playing him earlier.
I understand.
Wow, that is the most low-res scope sight I've ever seen.
You don't like her Hot Topic bazooka?
So,
The sight on it was trash.
what about who's in here? What are y'all plans this combo breaker weekend? Are y'all watching it or what?
You son of a bitch. That
What's going on with y'all?
It is very hard to see.
fuck.
Perfect.
Down jab, eh?
I'll be watching. What games you plan to watch? Tekken, I can assume. Anything else got your interest? Oh. About to go play some Smash? Have fun, man. Good luck.
So
By
what's
the way,
your-
I need to play more Smash.
It's a
I
launch on
need to beat these people up,
Model
man.
13. I don't remember exactly which one.
But I'm saying,
Uh-huh.
can you
Thanks
show
for
what it
stopping
looks
by.
like? And then her wall standing too looks
Probably 13 actually.
looks the same.
It's similar. It's just
Either way, just fucking punch.
actually it looks exactly the same, doesn't it? Yeah. While standing 2 just has a bit more range and tracks a little bit better.
Not sure how many of you are bots. I see Tofu in here chilling. I see Raffle McWaffles. Guy literally named Lurks. So not sure, you know, Commander Root. These are some very bot suggestive names. But again, thanks for showing up.
Is that actually unsafe?
Just a little bit. Okay, I see.
I'm gonna deal a chunk here. Dooner will still be alive.
Look at the scope action.
In rage.
How low res that is. It's
Silent
awful.
scope.
Block. Y'all running a bracket tonight, or is it the talk show? Well, technically, you're not even. You may not even get a talk show. There is no bracket. It's just casuals. So basically,
You just gotta
I'm free to do whatever. Like,
it's like playing Raven or something else.
I showed up and got on the mic. It's very likely that they would have just let the stream ghost ride for casuals and people just come and watch, just watch Tekken. But if there's something, I got on to see if there's anything people want to discuss or talk about, try to chit chat with my stream. So yeah, basically it is Tekken Talk Show, but I'm trying to pull the crowd for a topic. But right now it's just a one-man show as I'm watching these two get these games in.
Oh. This just did not floor.
Yeah, man. I love me some Anna. Character's so fun.
Yeah, it's safe.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's not hella safe.
That sucked. My two got eaten, so that's why I just got standing.
That rolls under a lot of shit that it shouldn't. It's evasive like that. One of those things.
That's getting a little bit easier, which I'm very happy with.
Aye, aye.
Nice. Nice interrupt on the Chaos Judgment, and then nice pursuit.
Nothing is guaranteed unless I get the punish for Chaos Judgment. Like that.
Fuck! I keep fucking forgetting.
Mm. These 2-3s, baby. 2-3 CJM gives me life as an Anna player myself. It's like
So fun.
just simply getting that punish, like, yeah, man. I understand. It's kind of weird, actually. I would say that I'd say that it kind of is the same idea for any character, right? Like, but the difference is this character moves are so shitty, as far as like on block and whatnot, that whenever you can just get that, you finally open the window to where the character has access to dope shit. It's like just that, just while standing 3. If it hits, we have access. Thank goodness. We in. Like, it's so hard until that moment.
Anna's live for CJM mix-ups.
Yeah, man. It's like that's it, man. There we go. Safe move into fucking reversal.
It's real.
jump in tech.
Jump in tech. It's not misinput at all.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of gimmicks that there's some that I'm working on with my Anna because there's I'm sure you've probably seen it, George. The combo where you drop it and end in CJM. You
Oh,
yeah. You drop a
You get all the 1+2 options.
yeah. You drop the combo, go to CJM, and then if they mash, if they mash low kick, you're gonna eat that up. If they're doing mid kick, you can eat that shit up with so many options out of CJM. It's got a hop kick in CJM, so you've got that to just start the combo again. It's like, and it's gonna look, of course, like an American reset, which it is, I guess, but you never know who you could catch, man. Like, we live in a world where, Tokido gets killed by Wake Up Super, so you can never put too much respect on people. They gotta prove it to you first. Oh no! Careful. Plus frames.
Oh yeah.
Plus
That's
3.
like +2 or 3.
It's plus 3. It's
Same as like the same idea. Oh.
Brian will keep taking these chips all day, he says. It's an infinite stage. We'll just keep taking this low kick to the side. Oh, I love this combo. Damn it.
That doesn't make any sense. His hips.
He's a cyborg, dude.
Yeah, it's like that move hits you because I'm thinking of Jin's down back 3. Because Jin has something that looks like that.
Punishable.
Oh yeah. If I do that.
CJM hop kick. Max damage on that unscaled right there. Nice low parry. Alright. Brian's got rage. This could end in one blow. He blocks.
I wanted that reversal.
Patience into safe fucking orbital.
Wanted it. Alright, what else you got? Oh yeah. That's a good move. Then you got her throw game. Oh, that how it gonna be, huh?
Things that I recommend as far as what she got. It's hard to take advantage of certain options because there's no walls here. But I'm a huge fan of her shove. I feel like
Better than not doing anything.
I feel like I haven't seen enough shove. I feel like I haven't seen enough sidestep too. I mean, maybe you've been doing it before I got here, but
What? I only did one.
pressing buttons,
I
huh?
only had one button.
Electric
I assume you already answered Lance's question.
rage art.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have been responsive to the chat. I was trying to ask him what topic he wanted to talk about for a Tekken talk show. If that's even what I want to consider this, I'm just kind of chilling here. Ooh, got the plus frames.
It's
Chaos 1, dude. I love that shit.
Chaos 1. That sounds like a Jack move.
Bitch slap. I love it.
Fucking, how plus is that shit again? It's plus, Chaos Judgment 1 is plus 14? Yeah, it's plus 14.
I think it's 15, but
Oh, no, that's right. It is 15. We don't have a 15 frame launch here.
we do, but it's fucking.
No, but we can't do it. Yeah, it is 15. Yeah, that's that shit, dude.
You can do it. It's just a hella dust frame on a forward court move.
Right.
What?
And then our shove counter hit is, okay, so then it's 15. The shove counter hit, is that one 14?
That one?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I never used that move. It's trash.
Okay. Sure.
George just saying stuff again?
No, I mean, it's debatably trash. It deals no damage.
It's okay against
Okay.
the wall when you get some
But so does
good stuff.
Ricky
Too
shove.
much pushback.
It's trash as well.
Okay.
Yes. Exactly. I mean,
What?
Oh,
soccer kick, not enough
Dude,
time.
you know what?
Second
Low parries suck because they do no damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's all debatable. It's how play style is.
What?
Like, I'm not gonna shoot George for that. He's
A tag rather.
Did
Look,
it give them health?
I can't shoot George down for his thoughts on that move. You know, he thinks it's trash. He doesn't use it in his play style. I like it.
Do that one more time.
Well, wait, what?
Flutter kicks into that low.
Oh, yeah, you can do it if you time it correctly. You have to be like on the ball well.
One more time.
See, if you're expecting this and you try to like punish it too early.
Brian is so cancer.
Kick.
Flutter kick.
Yeah, 'cause if you
Mike
do
the
that,
Spike.
then-
What makes you Brian?
Right. it's-
Brian is an interesting type of cancer. I will agree with you there, but what makes you say that, Mike? Where does your hatred for Brian come? I know where mine comes from, but
I was just wondering,
let's
like,
drill
like,
down
felt
to the
like
core
it
of this issue.
should've got the punish, but either
As,
slow, or if you really
You
can't
know,
get under it,
as certain therapists like to say, let's unpack this.
I pressed too many butt. Too many button. That's also why I died of Urian.
oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. That's that shit. That right there is that's why I like Anna shit.
Anna's cool.
She's hella tight.
I'll lay on the ground
Up
for a
forward
while.
one, huh?
Ain't scared.
How
Damn,
fast
she got
is
2 Infinity
how
Stones?
fast
What
is
the fuck?
upward one?
See?
You get the CJM stone. This girl's wearing heels and snow.
Most Brian players rely on panic moves. Well, I think that's debatable. I think that you can say that for, you know,
Green rank.
I think that has less to do about the character Brian, and you know, you said it in your sentence yourself. You said it in your sentence yourself, is the players. So the problem there lies with the players. So I think if you're playing a bunch of players who are in the same grouping of skill, then you may run into that.
Why?
But yeah, that's like, I could say that same thing about Asuka players, right? Like, Asuka players just smash panic moves. Like, of course, bro, they're gonna do back three, they're gonna do parry, they're gonna do cans. Like,
Snake edges and orbitals. Bro, just block.
what panic moves? Snake edges on orbitals.
I say as I got hit by a bunch of those moves earlier. But I'm not
Hey
complaining about
guys, hang on. Let's not shoot this guy. Give him. Let's unpack this, guys.
I'm not gonna shoot him.
No. These people in
Oh.
here, they're jumping on him. Let's unpack this. Orbital is a low crush. That's understandable.
Safe on
Snake
block.
Edge is a high crush. Now, one of these moves is highly punishable. The other, and not only is the one highly punishable, but it's also seeable. So you just should not be ducking against Brian, and you just really gotta sniff out the panic. Like, how would I put that is, we call it a panic move, right? So like, all you gotta do is identify when they're panicking in their fucking bones. You ever float a Brian out of orbital with jab?
Yes.
Feels pog, man.
Beast Slosser.
It's a panic move for the person who sits there and eats it. Dude, sometimes I'm just deer in the headlighting.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of, y'all wouldn't believe this, but at Texas Showdown, this Brian player you're watching, he hit Anakin with a snake edge. Now, y'all aren't gonna believe me. I completely understand why you would think I'm lying to you.
I wish that had
But-
been on stream.
I'm gonna explain something. I try not to lie as often as I can, unless I'm joking, of course, right? If I'm joking or being sarcastic, sure, but I really try to give y'all the facts. That way I never have to look over my fucking shoulder. The mentality behind the character, that's fine. And again, that also comes back to the player. Like, a lot of people pick up Brian and like that's what they're thinking. A lot of people pick up Asuka and they think that, like, when I pick Asuka, I'm not thinking about having a bunch of panic moves. What I'm honestly thinking about when I pick that character is I have a bunch of moves that are safe versus all the punishable shit I have with Kazuya. I'm like, man, you know how many of these things with Asuka, how many of these buttons can't be punished? It's insane. Like, forward, forward 3, forward,
Yeah.
forward 1.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Like, so many
Hey,
things.
take the round.
Fucking
DQ.
down forward 1.
I did not
A
even
down
hit
forward
it.
1 that's like, not minus the end of my turn. A back 1 that's a low counter hit throw, safe. That's insanity. The amount of people who try to wall standing for that is insane. But yeah, it's mentality. So I'd say that I guess what I agree with you is, as a Kazuya main, right? The shit that pisses me off with Kazuya is I see that same thing with low-level Kazuya players. Their mentality is we just rush them down and kill them really quick with Oki. And that's fine, but eventually they're just gonna get up and block Hell Sweep. So you're not gonna win that way, man. It's scrub mentality. That's all you're describing, man. Scrub tactic or scrub mentality. What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with
I
scrub
wouldn't say
mentality?
what I would say is there's nothing wrong with it for me or for you, right? For you yourself. But if you want that person to improve, that's a problem. You got to be content with people making mistakes and people not playing clean, man. You got to just let that shit happen and just, play above it. You can identify the issue, so that's half the battle.
So is it 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3, or is it off and down?
Haha, see, you're a Mishima player. That's good, see? And this is another thing I'm saying, and I'm not trying to target you, but as a Mishima player,
1, 2,
like I said, Cosmain, I see it all the time. People hate so much stuff that, doesn't follow these strict rules that we Mishimas, especially if you play Kazuya, have to adhere to. But the situation is that there's a character select screen, so, I can't fault someone.
Sure. Like, this kind of stuff, yeah. But I can, again,
Right, I'm more focused on.
It's an excuse. Yeah, man, there's tons of scapegoats out there, and
like this one.
eventually, it's just one of those things, man. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. It's hard to think past the bullshit and you feel like it's not a legitimate tactic, but I mean it's in the game, man. That's literally the essence of fighting games. I always reference World War, right? Can you imagine the first time those fuckers threw out the mustard gas? Everyone's like, yo,
Hey,
yo,
chill.
chill.
Well,
They're-
within the yo chill one because now it's illegal.
Right. Exactly. They're like the first time those dudes pulled out the mustard gas, I'm like, yo, hang on. Y'all cheating, fam. That shit's unfair. The first time in medieval times they pulled out the fucking pitfall traps. They're like, hang on, man.
The first time they pulled out the fucking trebuchet.
Yeah, the fucking
What the fuck? You
trebuchet.
throwing big ass rocks?
And they threw a rock. Yeah, dude. They're like, yo, bro,
Much
that's
farther than my
cheese.
catapult.
They're like, you're supposed to get through the wall, man.
What the fuck you mean? Our catapults can't even reach you.
Right. And then
You're
World War
just spamming.
And then World War II, they're like, man, it's like, if I could go back in time and I was a nuclear physicist, I'm naming Fat Man and Little Boy, Orbital and Snake Edge.
Did you see that freeze though?
Yeah, dude. I'm naming the two bombs we dropped, Orbital and Snake Edge. After that, they're like, that shit's cheap.
But then would Brian's moves be called a fat man and a little
right.
boy?
So the U.S. changed their mentality, right? The U.S. was like, you know what? It is kind of scrubby. We still have them, but we'll just try to
But everybody else got them too now.
Yeah, it's understandable how scrubby it is to use those tactics. So we'll have them on deck and we'll try to fight more honest. But yeah, man.
What's an H bomb? Just taunt jet upper?
H bomb.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's fair and balanced? Because that takes skill.
H bomb? H bomb the same shit.
No, I'm trying to.
Oh, no, you're
I'm
trying.
trying
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, taunt jet upper takes skill.
Yeah.
So a way that we win that takes skill. Oh, this is duck. Oh no, doing a
I
move.
fucked up. I wanted to do unblockable, but I got a one jab instead.
Hmm.
So I was like, oh fuck.
Take the round, George.
I'd say
Pause.
aerial combat takes a lot of skill these days.
Aerial combat?
Yeah, man.
Same Dragon Ball Z?
No, I'm talking about actual Air Force, the Navy.
Oh, like
Yeah.
dogfighting.
Yes, the actual Air
I hear
Force.
It's not that hard no more.
Yeah, dude, the plane just does it for you.
I think I'm certain it takes quite a lot of training.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but
It's not as hard as it used to be, right?
Nah,
Yeah,
dude, they're
of course
cheaters
not.
using all those bullets and shit. They gotta fight like men in the sky with their fists.
Damn, plane boomers. Back in my day,
We gotta fly over the other dude and throw rocks
it's like
at him.
back in my day, a fucking bullet went through your wing, it's over for you hoes. Ain't no eject seat. You get to crawl out that shit.
Yeah.
G-force is keeping you locked in. Anyways, back to the scrub mentality. No, man, you'll get past it. It's like the same people who complain about any bad tactic, like, and especially if you're a Mishima, if you just sit there and block that shit, you are gonna get so much damage. And you know, it goes without saying, your opponent obviously only does what you allow. Man, I could just talk metaphors all day. The lesson here is to beat your kids, man. If you don't beat them, he's just gonna keep doing it. But when they act up, hit them with that act right, just like this Anna. Put that kid where he belongs.
Twitch don't TOS us. Please.
Beating kids? Look, when I say beating them, I mean disciplining kids. Not like, you know, find a random kid that's not yours and, you know, assault him because he was bouncing a ball on your yard. Don't do that. But discipline, training is important. You want them to stop snake edging, you gotta train them not to, man. Speaking of that story, so my boy here hit Anakin with a snake edge. And I was really surprised he didn't send another snake edge at him. Anakin had now proven he could block it. In his fight, at least.
Yeah.
Now, I assume Anakin can, of course, block snake edge. But that's
Hey, it
beside
doesn't
the
matter if
point.
he can block them most of the time. He didn't block them that time.
That time, yeah. He couldn't block Dunaru's snake edge.
It's just like these. Except she doesn't have the cool Power Crush version.
Also, starting as a Mishima player is probably the worst thing that could happen.
Don't let your kids grow to be Mission Mans.
Oh, yeah. Kids,
They're the real
the
characters.
problem with Tekken is that early game characters are going to have way more access. That's very true, man. Which is why I hope everyone tells you, any group or forum I've been a part of, anytime people say I'm new and I want to play because I saw this dude with the spiky hair and he looks cool, anytime I've seen that, it's usually followed by, we
That's
don't
cool, but he's
recommend.
really hard.
Yeah, that's usually followed by, it's cool that you want to play this character, but fair warning, these are very hard characters to play
Yeah.
for a beginner. That's usually what I see every single time. And I think that statement gets taken very lightly, and people don't understand just how deep that is.
Okay. Try something.
I wonder how it would be differently if I had switched to Devil Jin instead
Oh,
of
a
switching
crush. A crush, if you don't know, because the game, I guess, doesn't tell you, a crush means that the move has properties which evade the move in that zone.
to. If you want it in Street Fighter terms.
Yeah,
It'd be
yeah,
what
yeah.
it's-
So, for example, Orbital, he jumps into the air. We know
Yeah.
this. There is a frame that is measured when...
Apparently, the more people
When?
in the room, the hotter it gets.
Hang on, I'm
Doesn't make any
confused.
damn sense.
Yeah, dude,
Like
why
a
does
hop-
UFO get hot?
According to Bumble.
But I'm not a
Like a hop kick crushing a high. Okay, so a hop kick crushing a high. Sorry, so to clarify this. Well, you asked for or a low, not a high. So yeah, when he hop kicks, there's a frame which has been measured where he's going to be off the ground, and if there's a low hitting in that zone at that time, it's not going to hit. Most hop kicks, I forget, so try not to quote me, but
What's our down for?
most hop kicks start crushing a low at frame 8. Oh, sorry, 6.
Yeah, 6.
Most of them start crushing at 6.
I think most moves.
Now, Orbital is very unique, and the reason Orbital is so much bullshit is because Brian ducks down when he does it, and there's another measured small amount of time where he is going to crush a jab. And that is why that's hard and bullshit. And then going even further into the list of bullshit is Butterfly Edge, which crushes a mid. a non vertical mid, right? Like if you do a tsunami kick, it's vertical, so it's gonna hit. But if you do like a body check punch, she's going
Yeah.
over that shit.
Oh no! Must suck to have big muscle.
In Street Fighter, well, I guess in ST and early Third Strike, when it wasn't called like crushing a move, they just referred to the move as having like lower body or upper body invincibility,
Yeah.
despite them not applying to like the upper body of the character.
Yeah, you know what? That's the easy way to describe
So
it.
like you just
The
have
same
to,
way we describe it in anime or those games.
Yeah.
It has upper body invincibility.
Yeah, but
or
it's like
lower
more of
body
the area
invincibility.
of where that part of their body
Right.
would be if they were standing is invincible.
Right. So the
Yeah.
reason we call it crushing instead of upper or lower body invincibility is because their body is not there.
Yeah.
Brian is in the air. So it's not that his body is invincible. He's not
Just not
there.
occupying the space
Yeah.
that he normally would.
Exactly.
Stop doing
That's
that.
really all that is, man.
That's safe, right?
Yeah, like you see how Anna does that roll out of the CJM? She starts crushing highs for a large amount of time. I hope that answered that.
That's gonna hurt.
Dude, does someone have an armor move that also crushes? I'm trying to think.
Similar to Jin.
How wrong?
He
Bullshit?
probably has one
Yeah.
that like has some weird crush properties.
Where are you going?
Is there any jumping armor moves?
Not that I can think of. That would be bullshit because no, that would be OP. Because armor's weak to low.
Yeah.
So like
And
that
throw.
would, and throw. So that would be OP.
Fuck, it's like you got all day to see it, and then
I guess there are like some. Is there a rage art that crushes?
A rage art that crushes? Lucky Chloe,
Oh yeah.
the classic.
I guess that's an armor move that crushes,
fuck me, dude.
but it's different armor.
Right, right.
That makes it.
It's also low, so that's kind of what
Yeah.
balances that out. Still mad it can't be low parried, but that's another story.
That's kind of dumb. Not kind of dumb, really dumb.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like if it was low parryable, the move would be like,
Then it'd be super trash, of course.
well, it would be super trash
I would like almost never
in
do
the
it, like,
situation. Like,
raw.
it'd be bad for low level
If you start
players.
ducking, this shit,
Like, if you could low parry that,
Do you have to
you're
go
like,
into stance?
fuck you mean? She has the only super that you can do this to. Why the fuck would you play this character? Because like instead of, or maybe it would still be good for low at low level. I don't know. Thinking about the way Scrub Mind works, it might also still be good because it would still probably hit.
which is
So the so she has 444, right?
which is this.
Oh, I thought
443 is what you mean.
443.
443, somersault kick.
Something like that. And then she has the CJM hop kick, which is launch punishable.
Right.
Then
That sounds punishable.
the backflip, which are both the backflips, which are both launch punishable.
Right.
So only
Nobody's ever gonna use that.
right.
This is dumb.
But somebody might.
Nobody will.
There are dumb people, George.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Tekken? No way.
Everyone that plays this game isn't good and real shit.
Yauchi.
Yauchi, super Yauchi. Yo, but thanks for the question, man. So much noise. If you have any more questions, fucking crush in action right there. If you got any more questions, feel free to throw those out.
We probably won't shoot you if you ask a question.
Oh.
Or not Eris. Yeah, if it's some nut shit, I'll,
Yeah,
I'll shoot you.
yeah. We only shoot nut shit questions.
Where is antagonist anyway?
I don't know. He's probably still bodied.
Was he grounded?
Yeah, or he's moving out of his college dorm,
Fuck, you or can't.
which is also entirely possible.
I gotta believe in David.
You gotta believe.
For the humor.
That was an interesting choice. Okay.
Dude, right now is such a good time to like try and buy stuff that would be in a college dorm.
I just like
Very.
Yeah,
Because
this
all
is
of
the
the
sale.
did 4-3.
Yeah, everyone's like, well, a lot of the students are moving out of their UT dorms, and so they don't want to take it with them, so they're just selling it.
That works.
Like there are hella like scooters and stuff
You guys
for
wanna
sale.
talk about fucking Miguel having short arms.
Lots of characters have short arms.
Dang. The defense. That's it.
There was something in there that I wanted to ask him. It was minus or not, but I forgot.
Just do all those moves that you did, George.
Run it back. I can never remember when people. Hey, what's that one move?
Which one?
Whenever I say what's that one move, I'm usually referring to the one that hit me, that started all the bull. But yeah, you throw out a lot of moves in this game.
Dinner is
Soccer
good
kicks.
because even if I say the notation wrong, he knows which move I'm talking about.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh!
Anna. Anna.
Character's trash.
Just pick bears.
Just play Bears, Forehead.
Aye,
Ay, 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 ay.
Round start. Sneak edge.
Yeah, there's too much fun going on in here. Pick that bear.
Fun crusher. Oh, I got all in. Pick that up. Neat. Oh, I stepped it off. Oh, I've got an idea.
Mike the Spiel?
I've got an idea.
Mike the Spike? Where is he? Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. Looks like he's gone, man.
God damn it, stop doing that. Dumbass.
Dub mess.
Mike the Spike Lee. I mean, yeah, it sucks that he's gone, but hopefully he comes back. But yeah, the last thing he said,
Roll and then react to
I
it.
think
You
the
should be
problem
able
with
to- 'cause one
Tekken
she actually
is
rolls
that early
it.
game some characters are going to have way more success than others. You know what? I didn't actually break down that comment fully,
No, no.
and I'm kind of sad I didn't while he was here.
We can break it down now. He can. He
I'm
can
gonna
watch
break
the
it
VOD.
down now because I'm gonna ask you something. In Third Strike, the game that you like to play, you're pretty decent at. Would you say that as a beginner there are some characters that have an advantage over others?
Yeah.
Would you say that?
There are some characters that only have an advantage at low level.
Would you say that about Guilty Gear?
Yeah.
Say that about any game.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, you mean to tell me there are some
What do you
characters?
mean? I have to learn the game?
Yeah, I actually didn't even think about
But, like,
that.
after
Jesus.
you do it, do, like,
There are some characters.
Actually,
That's the problem with Tekken. The problem with Tekken
Is that there are
is that some characters
characters
are going to have way more success than others.
Some characters are just not straightforward to beat.
go with it.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when you first play Guilty
The
Gear.
problem with Third Strike is that Oro can do chicken wing on wake up and you like can't hit
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The problem with Third Strike is that, you know, if you fight Yun or Chun or Urien as an early game player, they just have way more advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. The problem. And then you try to play Ryu and play footsies, and then every time you press a button, Ken just hits you.
I'm just trying to play 12.
Yeah, dude.
Just trying
Every
to play
time I try to do a combo, nothing happens.
Yeah, dude. Probably a Sean main.
I'm gonna make you real mad once I learn what I'm doing.
Yeah, I didn't even the problem with Tekken. Jesus, how many characters in this game? 43.
Is it? No, you just made
There's
that
no
up.
way. I think there's like 30 something.
34.
I don't think there's that many.
That's a good number.
Well, that's fine. Well, I'll count it right now.
32 maybe?
2 by. We just multiply it.
I did the wrong one. I cannot multiply. It's my weakness.
By 2.
I was right. 22. So 44. There are 44 characters.
You said some other shit
I said
numbers.
43.
And then he said 34.
So there are 44 characters in this game.
Is there?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
So with that in mind, imagine if all of them.
Well, actually,
Yeah, it's like
Kuma
there,
and Panda are like the
Yeah.
same.
there are 44 characters in Tekken, and I think it would be insane if none of those characters had an advantage over the other in early game.
Well, I mean, CJM fucking
It's like, yo, every character is hard. Every character is Mishima level. No one's easy. It's like, you want to do orbital?
kinda.
It's a 4-button input,
Fuck.
Kinda.
right?
It's a DP.
It's a DP just to do orbital.
Try to, and I do that.
It's like everyone has a back sway.
Yeah.
You can't cheat KBD.
I think that would actually be better for the game.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No more scrubbing out the input, bro.
No.
If everyone had a backsway,
It's like, you want to use Jack's down for it too? You better input that electric motion.
you better do that Neomax.
Yeah, dude.
Better
Just,
input that fucking pretzel, kid.
just a pretzel for debugger?
Hooray!
Godlike. Yeah, dude, that's insanity. Not in T7, not yet. Learning the game, I want to mash. Don't worry, there's a character for that too. That's the beauty of Tekken.
There's 2.
Are you talking to the
Oh,
now?
there's quite a few characters for mashing. Let's see who I think are good mashers. I think Josie players don't realize they like to mash. Eddie. But again, no, I'm not saying there aren't players that play these people with skill.
Yeah.
Obviously there are. But talking about scrubs.
We're talking about it low level.
I'm talking about low level. So yeah, Eddie, another fun mashing character. How wrong? Fun mashing character. Steve, a fun mashing character.
Ain't none of these characters got lightning legs.
Fucking Eddie Knox.
Katarina.
How can they be? Oh yeah, you're right.
Katarina,
Damn, I forgot that character
fun
existed.
mashing character.
She got lightning legs.
Uh,
That's the mashing character.
Yeah. There was someone, Lei Wulong, fun mashing character. And then there are characters that you will have a night. What's up?
No, we're talking about it for like turbo scrubs. They want to hit the
Hang
buttons
on a
and something
second.
different
What
happens
did
every
you tell me?
time.
You said,
You can't get a damn thing if you mash.
okay, but do
He
they?
hits a lot of things.
Do you think a scrub has any idea about that? No. They're just mashing the controller. Lei's doing stuff, and they're like, "Look, it's cool."
My definition of a mashing character would be
Someone that can win with mashing.
right. You can be
Okay.
successful with mashing,
That's true.
and that I would not say is one of them.
I think I guess that's fair. It could be hard to mash because you'll just wind up laying on the ground a lot.
You
Yeah.
can get away with it.
Okay. So Xiaoyu might be a mashing character. Yeah, she is. And then let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is. And then let's see. I would add a few more, but there's also a down back 4. Right. So then it's like, those are the mashing characters, right? So then the non-mashing characters that if you try to roll your face, nothing's gonna happen, is Mishima's,
Jack.
Jack. Yeah, you roll your face with Jack, nothing is happening.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian, nothing's gonna happen.
Now, Brian's just gonna hit himself in the face. Mash.
King.
No, yeah.
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen
Armor
with King if
coin.
you mash.
No, I put Kuma up there, honestly.
As a character that can't mash?
No, they can't.
That can?
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Dude, he's just flopping on the ground. Look at this bear.
You get a lot of mileage out of 1+2 mashing.
I don't think you can mash.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oops. Let me do it again.
This is an interesting topic.
It's just like.
Yeah, it's an
Very
interesting
strange.
one. It's the only topic I have right now. Oh, Nina. I don't think you can mash with her.
I think you can, but it's like that thing where like it's like lay, where like it won't be successful, but you can do it. I think she would be like lay.
Let's get fucking bodied. The meter characters.
Yeah. Maybe.
That was cool.
I think Akuma more so than Geese, just because of the way SNK characters work.
Right, right.
Fuck me.
We should see if someone wants to rotate.
Anybody want in?
Oh, no, I mean,
The system.
You
maybe
mean-
not me. I meant anyone. There's tons of people down there. Maybe the crowd wants...
Actually, it is.
You
No,
want me to go ask the stoners?
Sickleby don't want to play up here. Yeah, go ask the stoners.
It's not punishable.
But I doubt Sickleby wants to play up here. He's got to hide the tech.
Block it. It's slightly punishable.
Well, because
It's like 11 on its own.
anytime you go into stance though, like unless you get that two or the fucking
If
low.
this hits, then it's not punishable. Right?
Right. What I'm saying is like generally, I mean, there's probably exceptions, but
Of course. It's Tekken.
right. If you go into stance out of a block string, like anything other than your low, if I'm mashing jab, will hit you out of it.
If you block it, yes.
Yes.
That's it. She only has a few ways to do it. It's like that. So like, yeah, you should be able to jab her out of any option there. But again, I could continue to string. Kill you.
What's your fastest move out of that stance?
1.
Yeah. That. I think this is pretty fast too. Nobody does that. It's shitty.
Yeah, it's really trash.
But she's got a lot of options that high crush. Right. So if you time it wrong, she'll still walk you.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many options I can beat with just that.
Oh, Careless wants to play?
No, we don't want to play Tekken. You can have it next after me. Okay.
How's it going, Careless?
Pretty good.
What's up, man?
Looking for cars.
Fun.
Yeah. It's a lot less fun when you need a car. It's more fun when you want a car.
That's understandable. You should take that mentality and apply it to everything in that situation, though.
What do you mean? Like,
I could say that about food,
yeah.
a job.
No. Well, I mean, why would you? I mean,
Yeah, there's a bathroom.
no. I think jobs are just always shitty when you're looking for them. For me, anyway.
No, I think when you want a job, it's fun because you're like, man, let me see if I can get this better job. But like when you need it, that's shit.
I didn't know Adult Jake was in here the whole time.
He's quietly observing.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just sleeping on Grayson's bed.
Me, I didn't.
Okay. You want to play me, George? Okay. I'll talk to the stream while I wait.
Yeah, man. We were having a topic about a guy who was not a fan of Brian because he's cancer, and it led us down a rabbit hole of
Who in the chat is not a fan of Brian?
he's gone, Mike the Spike. But we were talking about scrub mentalities, and then we started talking about mashing characters. What do you want to talk about? We need a new topic.
Well, I just wanted to catch up with what y'all were talking about.
Oh yeah, we're talking about scrubs and characters. He said, okay.
Wants to discontinue story time and play.
Oh, I'm fine, man. I'm
I
fine.
want to see this.
I think I'll keep the
Oh,
I think I'll keep the headset on.
You want me to play then?
Who are these people?
There are fans. There are friends.
There are viewers.
There are family.
I can. Or unless you guys wanted to commentate it.
Go ahead,
I'll
go ahead.
play.
I was just gonna wear it and
I just want to.
I'm just gonna wear
I'm
it.
trying to digest everything that fucking.
The careless playing Tekken breathing ASMR.
they can't hear me breathing.
Whenever careless plays Julia, heavy breathing.
Heavy breathing. That's what that.
It's like, alright, cool. Guess
Careless on Julia.
do that for fucking. What do we say? 42 other characters?
Yeah,
Depends on how you look at it.
43.
43 other characters.
So wait, who's playing careless?
Oh, you unplugged the fan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit. Oh, this chair sucks, dude. I want to lay down.
Lay down.
You were just in that.
That's why I said these chairs, plural.
You were dissing the DX Racer, the king of chairs?
This is the king of chairs.
Yeah,
King of chairs.
it's the king of chairs.
King of.
King of chairs.
We could do like just rotate it. We don't have to sit here and.
King of.
So I'm not.
We're rotating apparently.
Biggest of ribs.
I mean, I said it as I was leaving.
Hashtag.
You exited stage left. I don't know.
I said it as I was
Big
leaving.
sad.
I'm not listening.
Big
I-
sad.
Can tell.
Dude, Georgia's like cooked up on fucking energy drink right
Fucking
now.
science, dude.
Exactly.
Science.
I wanted like action.
I can tell.
It's like I just want to get kinetic with my body.
That's my brain.
I want to get George.
Dude.
I
That's
wanna
how you
get
gotta
kinetic.
do it. You have to practice the strings like in a mirror
Oh,
to
dude,
like.
you don't know. I practice my bear all day.
Oh yeah, damn.
You don't want to see my Anna.
Oh, is that right?
Nope.
Please pick another stage.
Another stage.
I mean, pick different characters. Yeah, but
Arctic Snowfall 2.
yeah, bro.
Arctic Snowfall 2.
And I am tired.
What time is it?
Skin 30.
What?
Skin 30.
You don't know. You don't know.
Y'all fucking, I hate you guys.
Somebody didn't grow up where I grew up.
Hate you guys.
Thing about living in hotels, they always got the bad channels.
That's true. Wake up watching fucking Divorce Court and shit. Days of Our Lives.
I gotta catch up on this Tekken chat.
So I've seen a court show come on,
Uh huh.
but they was handling different types of cases. The brass tacks.
The brass tacks.
Where's the OBS? There it is.
Oh, you're counting?
yes.
Not counting. I just want to update it.
Guys, this is real, so don't play around.
This isn't real.
What do you mean this isn't real?
I've said it forever. Trashbag don't count, man.
It counts.
Never has.
So all the
Never will.
enchiladas.
It stopped counting when there was no Whataburger coupon.
Man, I miss the Whataburger coupon.
Look, I'm sorry.
Where's your connections?
I fucked up the combo.
Yep.
That sucks.
What are y'all playing on Thursday?
I think Jetto wanted to do some last minute training.
Oh, that's right. Zeto's going. He's gonna play JVCR.
Does he really?
Last I checked, he was in his pool,
Okay.
but I know he was trying to change it because of the pool starts at 1 and his flight arrives
Oh, right, yeah.
noon or some shit.
Didn't need it. Dude, I was just thinking, I was like, I basically did the same thing we did with Franklin at Showdown, except like at a much faster pace. Because like, hey, dude, the guy I got to play next plays this character. Can you tell me about her? It's like, yeah, check this out, bro. It's like, all right, you got like 20 minutes to digest all of this shit. Good luck. Now put it into practice. It's like, I'm not going to remember what you fucking told me when I go home and sleep tonight, probably.
remember it, but it won't like stick until you play weeks of it. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I got to get beat up for a long time.
Right. You gotta eat it before you can fight it.
And then it's like, all right, then you just,
That's how I work anyway. I'm not like, oh, instant adjustment, like, oh. I'm
Right,
perfect
yeah.
now. I'm pretty set in my ways generally until like.
it's just like, you don't need, well, I mean, it would be nice, but you don't necessarily need all the intricate knowledge just to play solid regardless. But it's just like, there's too much to this game to not, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just play solid fundamentally and have success against everybody and everything in every situation.
No, as long as your movement and you get some sort of punish, you don't always
Right.
get optimal.
I mean, it's like, yeah, if you can just move out of the way of everything, then sure.
That's what I'm saying is like, there's a reason he is successful as he is.
Oh, I understand.
I guarantee you he does not know all the specific matchup secrets.
Right.
He doesn't need to. Tekken is one of those games where you just
Yeah, you haven't said a word.
you make do with what you got. In the clutch situation, nobody's perfect.
That's true. Was that a pickup?
It was there, but it's normally not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a combo.
Right.
But right there it was, because you saw the health bar.
Tekken, baby. Ain't supposed to work, but it did.
As long as people can still hear me well, I'm gonna put my shit down here as well. So
I can't hear you.
So I can actually hear. It's just like, yeah, there was so much to do. Oh, you can go to
Eagle
this, and go to
lightning.
this, and go to this. Oh, check this out. It's like, dude, it's
I-
it's a lot. But that's the reason why, like, I know Franklin and I have voiced our opinion about it. This guy too, and Zik has agreed, like, why we shouldn't do the tournament format anymore. Because, like, otherwise, I wouldn't get that sort of intimate session
Intimate, huh?
outside of like inviting somebody to my house, really.
Ooh. I mean, there is a place you can go.
Right, but it's like
where intimacy is granted. You know, you can get your private little
the
cabinet.
Yellow Rose,
Yeah, they got a back room.
steak and shrimp,
That's not what I was referring to.
free pubic hair on top.
Always offered invites to intimacy, but people hate to commit.
That's the thing, isn't it?
That is.
All
Right. I mean that's what I'm saying. Like Frank and I have played plenty of times at the house.
I hear.
But like again, that has to
Only
be.
Frank is privy to the intimate sanctuary of Brian.
I would.
Not. I'd like to visit a lot more places as well. I hate going fucking home. But now I come here, I guess. I'll live here, so I'll enjoy it.
You're gonna live the trash bag every day.
I was just about to say something mean. Yeah, no, like what we did was like much more constructive than previous TVs.
For you. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
true.
I'm just kidding.
No, that's
I'm,
that's fair.
There's not much about Brian that I need
Right.
specific.
Yeah,
info on.
absolutely. I
Like,
mean,
they're all.
once you see him like once, you basically know how he works.
Yeah. He ain't changed much since DR.
No, unfortunately not.
Not that there were a lot of Brians that I fought. There were some.
That's also what like that's like a direct quote from Jimmy. He was like there's not much that this character can do
That'll
to surprise you
right.
other than the obvious. But like everything else about him is so straightforward, much more than other characters, that it's like once you know how
Saying
to fight.
Anna ain't straightforward? What are you saying?
No?
No, that's why I like characters like that.
No, that's fair.
That cannot be straightforward.
Good launch.
Except Gigas. I guess he can be considered such.
UGK for life. What's up, dude? We're just getting some
Hey, I knew this dude.
casuals in. Also doing a Tekken talk show at the same time. Oh, the feedback. My friend gave me that commentary feedback, which like he doesn't know shit about Tekken, so like I was gonna take some things and like ignore some other things. But it was,
Who's that?
huh?
Can we talk about how 2-2 is a terrible move?
Like on its own?
Doesn't even knock down.
It does 36.
Only 36 damage.
And beats you the fuck up.
I'll talk to you about that later. 'Cause I'm interested.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice evade.
I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be watching this, so I'm watching that.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, that's faster.
Well, yeah, but
I mean,
yeah, you're right. You're
yes,
right. You're
but,
right. For commentary,
But we're in the future if we,
I am in the future.
that was a nice duck.
See, you called something out that just happened.
I'm sorry.
We gotta get the screen up.
Yeah, for real. So here's one thing you can rationalize is even though you didn't get anything out of the Brian games, you have helped our scene grow just a little bit.
I was just joking about that. Like
I know,
every time I play,
I'm
I get
fucking
something
with
out
you.
of it. Like the more practice you get against any character, seeing
Jesus.
is just helpful. I don't get to play that many Brians, so it's always fun.
We also played the worst one in the city, so.
I'm not sure about that. Ooh.
And if the tilting on Carol's head told you anything.
I didn't notice it. It must have been a subtle tilt. Ooh, ducking and weaving. He's throwing in some fancy Leo movement here. I like it. I always like it when people throw in some creativeness, some personality to their characters. Everybody can do it. Every character can.
It's an expressive game.
It is an expressive game. You got 4 limbs.
That's true.
On two
And
sides?
and heads and shoulders
Right.
and knees and elbows. Sometimes a finger.
Sometimes your whole torso.
Yeah, that's true.
The whole thing.
You know when Yoshi does his fucking tech catch with the sword,
Right.
but it's just the finger.
Yoshi
So-
is the most expressive character in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Every single Yoshi I've ever played is completely different.
What a cool character, man. Like
Sure.
what a super cool character.
I wanted to play him in 6, but he was trash, so I just never picked him up. He didn't do any damage in 6.
I'm still upset about the Yoshi that beat me in Texas Showdown. Where he did like 4 lows in a row and then just launched me.
Yeah, I'd feel bad.
I guess I'll duck.
Did he do that counter hit full crouch low? Or the unblockable one?
Full crouch.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like one of his key moves is that sweep, right? The low tracking sweep.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right, like counter hit launcher, but it's like, dude, like you have to use that move.
Yeah.
But if it's blocked,
You did.
that's right. Especially against Brian, because it's like,
I've never known any Yoshi to not use that move.
right, yeah, it's like, it's
He does have plenty of reasons to make you not duck, though.
The erratic nature of Yoshi minions.
Yeah, they're not stable people.
No.
I actually played Tofu the other day at Brass Tab. He's been wanting to
I
play.
haven't played his Yoshi in a while.
He does-
He's always throwing in new tech, though. I like that.
Yes, he is.
Like, he's practicing a lot. I see him at the arcade quite often when he's not playing DBZ or Eunice.
Right, he
he's
plays a couple different.
practicing Yoshi shit, and it's good to watch. Because as many Yoshis as I've played, I know I'm nowhere near to seeing all the different setups
Right.
and tech that he can do.
It's just he was just a party animal. It's like I don't know anything about this
He
character. but
can
it's
be,
like,
yeah.
No, yeah, I'm saying specifically he was.
Mm.
So it's just like, okay, I don't know anything. I don't know what to do. All I'm gonna do is just whiff punish, and like just the amount of times like 4-4-1 hit, and you saw this. I was like, there you go, dude. Like I don't know anything about your character besides fucking Hopney, right? punish that, but it's like just stop whiffing.
Well, that comes with time. As I understand it, he's pretty new to Tekken in
Sure.
general. So, like 3D is just, it's complicated.
Absolutely.
It's certainly just a separate set of skills entirely.
Your movement is the last thing to improve, I think, when you're starting out Tekken.
Nani? Was that a Nani?
I don't know if he's like questioning me or the. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know. Your movement's always gonna get better. You don't start off with great movement. I don't care who you are.
But I think it is one of the first things to play.
Oh, I'm just saying, like naturally, you just get better at it, and the more you play.
I do feel like that's applicable to a lot, though.
But I've always said that it takes an entire version of Tekken to get any good.
Sure. This guy has played before, but we won't know that until the next one. Yeah.
Right.
The 7th Tekken +1.
Tekken 7.5.
I don't know when you took your headphones off, Sam, but George and I played for a while, and Darian and Frank have been playing recently. Fuck, there was something I saw on screen and I just totally forgot to ask.
See,
what happened.
2-2.
Was it back four into sidestep three?
No, it wasn't a whiff punish. I think it was a block punish, but I forgot.
Oh.
You know the move, the one where you.
He must have did 4-2-2, right?
No. It was the
Oh, that was a while back.
It was the
Sam.
ducking. What is it? Wall standing 3-2 or wall standing 1, whatever.
That
Wall
was
standing
a good duck
3-1
punish.
into the high. I forget what the second,
Oh, the straight.
the mid. I forget what the mid is.
It's the Leo,
Yeah. It's wall standing 3, whatever, and then into the high. But I forget what the
I've
second
never
part
seen Careless do that.
is on block.
the save.
No. I'm talking
Really?
about the mid.
Do the thing. Oh.
No, wall standing 3.
There's no mid.
That doesn't look safe at all.
Both the 2 hits are high.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the second one.
The second hit. Okay, thank you.
I think it's -10. Do it. But yeah.
Well, it's at least 10. We don't know for sure.
Do it one more time.
That was 11. No, it's just okay, cool.
Leo has a lot of -10 shit, and I don't like it.
I'm fine with it.
I bet you are.
Play Mishima. Oh wait. Just deal with it.
I do play the best Mishima.
The secret Mishima.
Let go of the hand.
Ooh. Trying to step?
I did my armor for some reason.
Oh,
Oh,
reasonable.
Sam took his headphones off on the Brian Panic Moves conversation.
That was
oh,
like
you
3 hours
Yeah,
back.
that was a while ago.
Damn.
Back when I was playing.
Boy.
A lot of highs being thrown out here. Oh. Oh, well, it was almost optimal. But that was weird. That sidewall could have crept up on you. Gotta step that one.
You know what's coming.
Kinda.
Still alive. Yeah, I guess that person was referring to me, and it's like, well, it can't be helped when
No,
you.
they're not referring to you.
Uh-huh.
They meant Brian Players.
Oh.
not you.
You guys.
Yeah.
But he's saying that, he assumes that probably as a starting Brian player, that was your mentality. It's just hell sweep. I'm sorry.
Snake Edge and Orbital.
Yeah.
Was it?
Because, you can get away with that as a beginner.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're playing people that also don't know what the fuck is going on.
Absolutely right. It's like, yeah, but I don't see why it's a problem. That shouldn't be a problem. Right. Then,
Just block it for it.
yeah.
I mean, I'll admit, back in Tekken 6, I used Kuma's Twin Pistons like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and I did fucking
Oh, nice wall combo.
That was a good conversion.
1-4-4, down 4-1. That was my thing. I did every single time.
That's
Well, yeah,
different.
because you
That
have
was-
like +4 to 5, makes down forward one interruptible.
Yeah, so you can sidestep it.
Right, but no, nobody wants to do that. People want to hit buttons, and that
Exactly.
very specifically.
Well, yeah,
counted.
because it's a mix-up. Like,
But it's not a mix-up if it's the only thing I do,
if it's the only thing you do.
which it was.
Yeah, that's the mix-up.
But like, it's still applicable because you have other options to do.
Alright, whatever.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just looking at it logically.
It's hard to think logically when you've got an electric fist in your face.
I can't believe Ricky and Grayson have still been playing since I've got here.
No one called nerds?
He's right.
Yeah, I got there. I started playing you.
What's up?
I said I started playing you, and then you had to play something.
I haven't played Ricky in like months, so I do want to get some games in before all this is said and done.
We go call next.
Not right now. I'm having fun.
You'll leave it any moment.
Never know what's down.
You're right. There's always online.
Yeah.
Ricky will be there.
Jesus, this thing is like super behind.
It's only like 3 seconds.
No, it's pretty far behind.
Dude, that says, look at the timers. Oh, you mean the stream?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like, yeah, 6 seconds.
Damn, unscaled slash kick. That was pretty funny.
That Frank face.
The fucking tie, the tie that's literally just painted on as a texture.
Yeah.
Not even connected. There's a gap between.
You don't want it flopping around, just
I
paint it
guess
on.
not.
Don't want to deal with those physics.
We got too many coattail physics going on.
That is actually 100% true.
I mean, earlier I got slow mode as Armor King, and his shit was just flying all over the place.
Huh.
Like the chain around his neck was just vibrating.
Moving too fast.
I'm always fascinated by Leo's bolas. They're
Yeah.
just kind of doing shit. They just flop.
Like they should do damage to her as they move around.
Yeah. Hell
They
sweet.
punish whip punishers.
Oh.
You got to handicap her privilege somehow.
Dibber. Very anime finish.
Shit, there was something I was gonna say. Oh, not Tekken related. I actually played some MK against Scratch the other day, and I had a lot of fun. The game
Alright.
is like, it was pretty. Like I already play at home, like, but exclusively Towers of Time, and he was giving me shit that that's not gonna do anything for you. But yeah, I forgot what it's like to play a 2D game. Like it's like you pick shit up like this. And it's just like, oh man, there's so much less that I have to worry about. It was awesome. And I was winning some games too. I was very happy.
How was versus Scratch compared to your coworkers?
I had to think, so there was that.
I don't know. Mortal Kombat on hitbox sounds annoying. But then again, I think playing on hitbox is annoying.
Probably the most effective way to play the game.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just awkward. But I'm an old fuddy-duddy.
3D hitboxes, man.
Can't change my ways.
I felt the 1, 2, 4, 3 coming, dude. Yeah, nothing's been going on.
Nobody's listening. Nobody cares.
I guess not.
Y'all aren't engaging with?
Engaging.
Nobody's. No, we're just chatting it up. We've answered all the questions that have been asked.
All right, let me pose a new question. What do you think Kazuya's name was in nickname was in high school?
Actually,
I don't see why he wouldn't.
I don't see why you wouldn't. Well,
Well, what else was he gonna do?
no 4?
Surviving.
Just chilling out in the mountains?
I think.
Training to
What the
participate.
fuck just happened?
That sounds. I don't know. He must have socialized somewhat because he had a kid, So he wasn't like solitary the entire time.
He had a kid after he found the girl.
Oh! Clip that. Somebody clip
He
that.
had a kid after he met Jun in the tournament.
So you think he just like fast forwarded to the tournament,
He just fought the Hachi.
fell off the cliff,
No, I don't think he fell off a cliff. I think as a kid,
chilled out for
it
25
looked
years.
Exactly like it did in the movie.
I don't recall the movie.
What,
He was a kid.
Blood Vengeance?
No, no.
Oh, the shitty 90s one?
Yeah. I think it happened exactly like that. Throws him off as a kid because he's in love with this girl.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like survives, trains to fight in the tournament, and the girl is there.
So you think he just trained straight up for like 20 years or whatever it was?
Let's see why not.
Okay.
I am curious if he did go
Who would have put him through schooling?
the Hachijo family.
Dad?
He lives in Japan, dude. You can still.
He probably crawled up and went to go visit some relatives on his mama's
Right.
side.
Right. They're like, hey, Dad's being a dick.
Yeah.
He refused to put me into school.
They're like, he threw you off that cliff.
I want to live a normal life. And they're like, he threw you off the cliff. And I'm like,
I got this fucking third eyeball on my forehead.
What's to do with that?
That didn't come on until later, man.
yeah, it's like.
Didn't that just happen in Tekken 2? I think.
I want to go back to school, but I've got this voice in my head. It keeps telling me fuck shit up.
Thank you, UGK. He did clip it.
Clip the double.
Every time I go to sleep, there's just this purple man telling me to get the shit back and kill this motherfucker.
I'll get everything back.
I got beat up in school. My wings popped out.
You know what happened? One day he just got so angry he got wings and chokeslammed someone.
He just wave dashed at somebody, fucking instant while standing two.
Right.
Yeah, the fucking transformation pose is no accident. He practiced that.
Damn.
If I get that perfect, it's over. I won't be able to carry it.
Oh, I'm just not convinced he didn't have any formal education whatsoever. Like, come on. Let's be realistic here.
I mean,
One of the
there's
Japanese
books.
GEDs.
I don't think he went to a school, but there are books.
There are books. You're right.
Studied.
He,
I don't think he went enrolled.
so is it like did
No
he
man
ju-
is an island.
did he
Frank.
just kill the head of the G Corp and was just like, yo, I'm in this bitch now?
That's literally what happened.
Well, I'm sure he didn't like apply for the job. You know, have to go to do interviews.
A dumb man
They
would not have
revived him
spoken
and
that.
he's like, yo, I'm taking this shit over. They're like, no, you're not. And then they're like, we control you. And he's like, bet.
Bet.
That's literally how that one went.
That's natural two. Is that 2-2 or
4-2.
4-2-2? Which I forgot. One of them, both of them are unsafe, right?
Yes.
For some reason, I guess I must be late on one of them.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Right?
Coconut face.
Yeah, I love that kid. It's good.
Shit.
Oh, no punish. Franklin just getting away with it.
Do it again.
Down forward 3-2. What is this
That's
crap?
the saddest sound in the world. That electric, and you just got like a fist in your face.
Yeah. Wait, for the Kazuya player or for the
For Kazuya, yeah.
like you
Or
hear
Mishima's
you hear
example.
Doria and you get launched in the air
You're
instead?
just like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
But I did the thing.
I did the
But
thing.
my move.
Why am I getting killed?
It did make the sound.
We all heard it.
1 second.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, you know, if you went to a public school, Heihachi would have been like, yo.
Where?
Roll? Yeah, you would have instantly found it. You'd have been like, yo, this kid's name is what? No, B. We killed him fucking back in 06.
Because Heihachi's like going through school rosters, like checking for
I mean, if someone that
Kazuyas.
runs the school, I'd assume. Maybe.
He had nothing better to do. Wasn't busy eating bullets or anything.
Yeah. Heihachi's got tons of free time.
I mean, as the head of the Zaibatsu, he probably does.
Probably all the time.
He's,
Probably because
I hear he's a bit of a micromanager though.
Is that right?
Yeah.
training bears and shit.
He is also, that is true. He is also what they would call a classy what?
Classy nigga.
Absolutely. All the suits this man has.
Yeah, dude. So let me just catch that bull with my teeth. How dare you shoot
That
me?
would cause you guys to take the suit.
I guess so.
An uneducated man wouldn't wear a purple suit like that.
Right.
Or
Right.
I would say a uncultured man wouldn't wear a suit.
Definitely
like-
cultured. And you know he killed the alligator or whatever animal
for the shoes.
himself. Yeah.
Again, he's fucking educated. He just probably didn't go to a public school for it. There's libraries, fellas.
But dude, the picture books are so fucking popular. That was nice.
Man, remember when that was launch punishable? I do.
The down forward 2+3.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know the notation for
The
it.
Leo one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
They're both electric.
You know he's thinking it already. You don't have to tell him. That's like foremost in his mind, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Can I electric here? Better try.
That's all that's going on. Is when are you going to duck for this middle Esther?
I'm not even sure why he uses other moves.
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, just keep doing that.
Gun will agree.
Gun, if you're listening. Doria! I haven't fought Gun in a minute. Not since just before Showdown, when he bopped me with a Kuma.
I fought him at what the fucking cheap ass tournament we went to? TGC.
TGC. You mean that Smash tournament?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I fought him there.
In bracket?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Oh yeah.
I think
Why did the down forward one pick up off of
Oh, not bad.
the splits kick?
I could definitely
Because he pressed
see
the
where
button.
his playstyle could.
And I should have got the combo in there, but he was
The playstyle of I'm gonna hit you. I'm just gonna keep doing this till I hit you.
Yeah.
that's a free
It's a good
combo.
playstyle.
Including movement.
His mechanics are
Gotcha.
scary.
Nice.
Yeah, probably the most aggressive Kazuya I've ever come against. For better or worse.
But if you do nothing, then
Yeah,
you have
there's-
some time for it. Yeah. Of course. So that's the mix.
Where's Shin Joker? He's usually in there.
Yeah, where are you?
Where are you at?
I do gotta say, that was my first time seeing Gun, and I think I took mental damage from seeing his stick.
It's homemade.
The wooden, like, left-handed hitbox. That was green.
Yeah, dude. It's a cool stick.
That's too many things at once.
Got the little door on a hinge that he built.
Yeah. I mean, it is impressive.
It is.
But it gets you.
Just enough space to stash the gun.
Sam said something was boomer talk, but I don't remember.
Probably something I said.
Oh, when you said, remember when that was punishable?
Oh yeah. Back in my day.
Back in Tekken 5 when Leo was in beta.
And whenever you guys talk about boomers, I always think of the
Gotta
San
find that
Antonio
place.
Orange that I met that one time.
Oh,
Whenever I did any kind of move, he'd like stand behind me, like watching my games. He was like, man,
Right?
that move used to get so much.
so
Now
that
it doesn't get you anything.
Oh.
Talking about down by forward.
Man, Whoring's just fine. I don't want to hear bitching and moaning.
He's talking about big too.
Oh man, Bayek. That's who they need to bring back.
Out of the old characters that I've seen that I want back, I want Wayne.
I'll agree with that.
Wayne's so fucking cool. He's sick.
I do miss back one. And I don't care what anybody says. He's not dead. He doesn't have to be.
No, he does not.
He was in tag 2.
Electric.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Season 3 and 4.
Maybe Wang's like secret, cousin or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. I already told these guys how it's gonna go down. They will bring him back in a slightly modified way. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a female student who uses his style.
With big breasts, yes.
I never said that once, but
I'm pretty sure I heard it.
definitely not. But I
Would you
wouldn't.
mind?
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
Would you mind?
I'm not saying no, but I never made it a point to
No,
emphasize.
I don't know, man. We can check the tapes.
Check the tapes.
You don't want Kung Fu Josie?
Kung
I'm
Fu
a fan
Josie?
of the new Bruce. All right, people are gonna hate me for saying new Bruce because you know what? She's nothing like Bruce. You better.
But don't let Jake hear you.
Bruce doesn't have sweater meat.
Bruce doesn't have anything, personality or otherwise.
You might complain about crying, but that.
At least
that's
it is a trait. You remember that
it's
shit,
called charming.
right? I'm very charmed. Ooh.
Limey is in the chat.
Oh.
Were you charmed whenever she loads up on screen and everything jiggles?
Yeah. What's up, Limey? It's your boy, Beast Slicer.
That's my favorite part of the game.
Who's up? Who's up?
Who is that?
Is it me?
Who's gonna look like?
Can be.
All right then. I'll shut up for a moment and play.
I already played this man.
Like this man.
I'm gonna head out soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Digest, huh?
That and I want to play Rage 2.
Careless. Rage 2.
Yeah, dude. Video games, man.
Rage 2. What? And not Tekken 7? Is that a game?
The 7th Tekken is a game.
7 Tekken.
Yo, that's a game. As long as it's not Tag 1.
What's wrong with Tag 1?
I'm not gonna get into that here.
Please don't.
Tag 1 is a fun game.
Absolutely.
Is it the best Tekken? No.
Oh, without a doubt. Let's see. Who are the coolest characters in this roster? She does have a contention for best girl. I won't lie.
Oh. It's gonna take a long time to load my costume.
Leo.
So, do you completely you just focusing on Leo right now still? Or Julia for the time being? Where are you at on that? What are you talking about?
Your character crisis.
My character.
Yes.
Just focusing on Leo.
I'm playing Julia. I was playing Julia earlier.
Okay.
I just don't think Julia. She's not ready.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get it.
You're accurate in that assessment.
But the thing is, Leo's not ready either.
I only think Leo's not ready because you sacrificed time to play
You're far more
Julia.
confident and move around more fluidly with Leo. Like it shows.
I would agree.
Okay. Yeah. So you just gonna go with that?
Oh, I forgot my player. I remember that.
Huh? Man, this is bothering me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why does this always happen?
It's always when we play.
Whoa, ass Tekken.
No!
Miscalculation.
I thought he was gonna hit the fucking wall. Goddamn octagon.
Irregular walls.
You know what should be unique to this level? Is when Kazuya and Heihachi fight each other, it should play Heat Haze Shadow Why doesn't it do that? You know how godlike that would be?
I can make complaints about that for so many other situations. Like, let's actually talk about why Laurie is the only one that gets music
Oh yeah.
for any situation. It's like, you know, not even the costume thing. Like, the stage also gave him music. Like, why him? Like, and why, like, we get nothing on Mishima Building. We get nothing on Mishima Building. We get nothing on, like, you know, the snow stage with Dragunov. We get nothing. That's insanity to me.
More bang for your buck, man. The thing is, the people in charge, in terms of like the people that make decisions, which is like studio heads as well as production team, just don't care about that. Nowhere near as much as making characters and stuff like that. More bang for your buck. It's a definite nice to have, but to them, I don't think they're concerned about it whatsoever, which sucks, you know.
Yep, you're right, Limey. That's too much work.
Hey, what the fuck? I got crossed up in the game and I crossed up.
No, there's a cross up in this game, or two. There's a few cross ups. So, the feedback. he
Yeah,
gave you.
I'm grabbing it out. Oh shit! Just got a text message. Look like we can start up D&D in August.
Oh, you play?
I have never played D&D. I started playing Riffs with one of my coworkers, who's also like a good friend of mine.
You'll like it. It's fun.
But he was also being mean.
Yeah, because, well, they made it good.
Yeah. Once my DM moved, it kind of killed us, man.
Just yet another safe mid for Leo.
Speaking of safe, man.
Best down 4-1 in the game. I don't know about that. I haven't played D&D in like 12 years.
I have no idea, Limey. I made my Riffs character and I was pretty happy with him, even though he's kind of generic. But I don't know.
Ground side step.
Play dead, dude.
My thoughts on that?
Let me preface just one real quick, that as I mentioned prior, he does not know shit about the game.
I understand.
I think I kill you, but I'm not sure. Nope. Nope. I think I kill you. I think I kill you. What a game. What a game.
She's just hating.
Who's hating?
Who's hating?
Momo.
On what? On herself?
No, on herself. She's putting herself down on these photos.
Oh, believe me, I know how that is.
She's putting herself down because she's saying she doesn't like these, but I think they work perfectly for what I'm trying to do. And
Are you talking about the group photos or what?
yeah, the group photos. And Lance was here this day, and I'm realizing that he was here, and so was Kyle. All the Josie players were here, and no one wanted to stand where. Huh.
Yeah.
Josie players.
Yeah. They Josie players. I don't know why she's hating.
Oh yeah. Fuck that.
But I can make these work for what I have planned, so they're not that bad. She's just being critical of herself, like any person should be. But anyways, let's see.
Oh, Shin Joker finally shows up.
Do I have an archetype I prefer in an MMO? For me, it's not really it. There's like a few classes I like to play, but I really like
fuck, I
to.
forgot to
It
update
really
this.
depends. Like, I played classic D&D once, but after that, me and my friends, cause he's a playwright as well, so and an actor. So what we would do is no. I mean, essentially, I guess in real life he was a bard, but he was our DM. So when you have someone with those credentials as a DM and that type of imagination, and you're willing to work with a team and create a story, we actually would just like buy books. Because I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people buy D&D, but you can go to like a game store and there's books you can buy.
Yeah.
So we took a book. No, like they're like the game books. So basically, there was a D&D game set in like a post-apocalyptic future, right? And we just took the formatting of that game and ripped it and made it into our own story, right? And that's what's cool about D&D and that game. It's cool. I don't know what it was called because we changed it. But what's cool about D&D is what I've always said. And someone asked me what's the best game there is. D&D. It literally has no limitations.
Right.
Like there's no box, so that's kind of like. But yeah, your notes. You were saying what about it? Oh yeah, you wanted to preface it with he doesn't know anything. Well, even so, I agree with a lot of what he was saying, but I agree with what he's saying, and I've said that some of that stuff about you, but I still think it's really great because not everyone is him, and that's the point of having two commentators. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's great, and of course he's right. You can work on changing some of those things, and there's stuff I need to work on. I was not in it the last time I commentated, but yeah, there's stuff that of course you need to work on, but the hardest thing is of course that synergy. When you find that synergy of like, okay, this guy's gonna talk about this shit, this guy's gonna talk about this shit, and then we can meet in the middle for the hype shit.
Right.
That we don't need explanation for, because it's just like everyone can see it. So it's like that's like, or all sorts of stuff. Wherever it is you meet in the middle at, like so that's what's really cool. But yeah, I agree with him, man. I think it's really solid work what you do. But yeah, he's right. The whole turning it into a radio. Sometimes I've found myself listening to Twitch or something as I'm driving somewhere, and it's like, I like it when I can know kind of what's happening. And there are certain things I already know when I know who the characters are because I play the game.
Right.
So when Tasty Steve is just saying, like if I know it's Joey Fury playing, I know the sound of I know that was the dump truck at the end,
Yeah.
right? I know, like I can see it all. The second Tasty Steve says down for it 2 hits, I know what's happening.
Jesus. No Icewind Dale. What's going on here?
Oh shit.
Dude, which version? Shin game? Probably a little bit. Yeah, don't be a boomer. 2.5 and 5. Yeah,
Sounds neat.
Sounds neat. I don't want to hear no more Thaco. We play Baldur's Gate, not Icewind Dale. No limitations, pressure, and Adventure Zone. Psh. Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale. True, I haven't played enough of that though. Recently, Nox though. Read you do is low. You can only play FPS is good. Oh, PogChamp. Just be the computer story.
PogChamp reads the emoji.
Like I haven't played something like this. Oh, no, I didn't think a game like that. I wish I could have seen that online. Shit, that was a lot of fun. Rip.
What up, Gums?
Gums.
But aside from that, what else was there? Tekken.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, the
So
drop.
far.
got bear legs, son. Save me bear legs.
The pressure
the mix-up that would kill himself, but got it to hit.
Right. The suicidal mix-up.
It's a drug, dude. The rush that you get, you go from snapper turtle to
Ugh.
get the blood flowing. That's what Careless is, dude. He's a thrill seeker.
Thrill seeker, bro. That new class of player unlocked.
Yo,
That's
the new
officially
D&D class, thrill
seeker.
50-50s all day.
It's like
What are you doing?
new class fucking.
Ah!
Oh my god. I do what I want.
Dude,
Yeah, that
I
was like
so
the
love
sea walk
that.
right there, except backwards.
Yeah, man.
Who knows
Bang
about the
on
sea
this.
walk?
What do you mean, dude? Maybe a few people know.
Exactly.
Right. Maybe a few.
My leg. Get away.
So, especially in this area,
Get back here.
by this brimstone, I bang on these niggas. Thrill seeking.
Thrill seeking.
That's why you gotta bind it, dude. Bind that key card. No, I don't need it.
Scoop.
Mix up
Read
on
emoji,
everything.
nothing personal, kid.
I'll show you some mix up.
I know who you are, Gums. You're not a first time viewer.
I don't know who comes in.
Long time listener though.
Yeah. Oh, so you've just been listening. You don't actually watch. Because I've seen that. You're lying. I've seen you in here. There's no way you just type and don't watch it.
Okay. Okay, Tekken.
What do y'all want to talk about? Give me a topic, chat. It could. I mean, we could try to be Tekken. It could try not to be, but something. Talking about D&D. I don't know. I think I got a lot of what I wanted to say out.
All I know is when I go back on Saturdays in the future, like, I mean, I like commentating. I think it's fun as fuck, right? I don't know how people.
Amateur hour.
Yeah, Austin weather sucks. It changes by the hour.
There's no proof that you're sexy, Gums, but I'll believe you. But yeah, you're saying you like it.
Yeah, I like it. It's just like, well, if nobody wants to fucking do it, then I'm gonna call next until I get booted off. It's fun, man. Like you, I want to do it more. Like I want to.
Right.
I don't know if I can do major kind of stuff, but I definitely like if we go to a monthly, I'd be like, yo, if nobody wants on, then I'll fucking get on.
11 seconds.
Sounds like a plan, man. We'll try to do grand finals with you next time if I'm not in it. That's the struggle of being decent at your little local. Because it's like, you know, at the major or something, of course I'll have a time for the slot. But at the local, it's like, oh, Blasphemous is playing. Blasphemous is playing. So, like, that kind of, it's annoying. But I'm not about to throw the games.
It's just,
What?
just said, it's annoying being decent.
Yeah. Like, and I'm not saying I'm like super good. 'Cause obviously,
Obviously,
I have
yeah.
a lot of work to do. But it's annoying being decent. Like, I'm really serious about it. Like, if you think about, there are certain periods and times. It's why Yipes doesn't play Marvel. Because it's like, you could spend your time continuing to be decent at this game and getting up in top 8, and people will know you for that, and you'll get your shot at like the money and all that. But imagine if you just enjoyed the experience and hanging out with your homies more. If they could commit to you being on the mic for, you know, all this amount of time, they'll be like, yeah, dude, come on out and play and hang out for free, man. Play some casuals, whatever, when it's over.
Why did I think Rage Art was
I'd
good?
take that deal.
You did Rage Art?
I'll be like, oh yeah, play
That's
Tekken?
what I'm asking myself.
With my hard ass character Kazuya? I'm good. I'll talk about it though, forever. I mean, in the long stretch, but yeah, it's paying. Just commentate while you play.
Please, no lunch, please. Please. Wait, if you back
Yeah, I have commentator while I play, but I can't do that during the weekly unless, we get Bluetooth going. In which case, you guys will have quite a show as I explain to you how I'm working my way up to Ricky and then what's going through my mind as I lose to him. It is not fun. Yeah, working my way up to Ricky, and then I'm contemplating the value of sticking with my main or trying to beat him with Asuka, because I can attempt to cheap him out. But Mans is still too ready.
He's not gonna get cheaped out by Oscar.
He's not going to get cheaped out by a lot of things, which is the unfortunate truth. Right. I mean, it could be in the budget, but again, it's like...
Five-time WCW champion.
Right.
They don't know, man. They don't know about that. Monday Night Nitro. Ooh. Ooh.
He said, chick, I keep it raw like wrestling on Monday.
Huh? He's gonna keep doing it.
Armor, just back one, dude. Just back
I don't
one.
have to worry about war drums. It's true.
Damn, not having a good low to break the bear armor.
Feels bad. This is Lav's worst matchup. It is.
I just want everyone to say that about Bears. This is his worst matchup.
No.
This is my character's worst matchup. The Bear. It's his worst matchup. My combos don't work. Oh, really?
Oh, fuck. That's never true. I don't care who you are. It comes out.
Ball slicer drops. Damn sidewall saving careless life.
You had no business doing that move. You're grounded, mister.
Big C Smooth.
If I wasn't
First started watching wrestling when Nitro was out.
Real shit, so did I. My mom and I used to watch WCW all the time.
Yeah, we caught it at the end.
Razor Ramon. Oh, yeah.
I was like Rey Mysterio before he moved.
When he used to be Spider-Man, he used to come out as Spider-Man. Shit was so sick.
Yeah, my grandma's
Big Sexy. Oh, yeah. Kevin Nash.
Not Rey.
Yeah, at my grandma's, it took us a while due to the censorship. So we kind of hopped on the train, like, I'd say at the end of WCW, but mostly SmackDown and Raw. But right at the end of WCW, like I was aware of some of those guys,
Fuck, I'm trying to remember their pay-per-views. I can't remember. One was like Bash at the
WCW?
Bash at the Beach or some shit like that was one of them.
Cool cage matches were pay-per-view. They always
Of course, dude.
Don't worry, George. Whenever you have a kid, you can buy them all the pay-per-views that they deserve.
I did have like hella toys though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pray for the knees of Kevin Nash.
I agree.
Pour one out.
Also the best fighting game for N64.
Pay-
was,
WCW versus NWO Revenge.
that was good, but my favorite was No Mercy.
Oh, WWE. That one was good too.
WWF.
Or sorry, yeah, thank you.
You talking
WWF.
about the game, right?
It had
N64?
the black cartridge.
No Mercy, yeah. No Mercy's the one, dude.
Diggity dog.
Yeah, dude. Custom.
The customization.
The customization.
Yeah.
Fire matches.
Diggity dog.
Wow.
Socko.
Salmon Master.
Cage. Undertaker.
Yes, they did have Halloween Havoc. I remember that. Yes,
Stomp in the swamp.
In every way.
it was really good. Like I loved how like the blocking animation was just they put their chest out,
Dude.
and then like
the
you
chest
when you
out.
parried something, you fucking like threw their hand and
Yeah.
they were like stunned. You were like plus 15. It was so sick,
The Irish whip. They're just running.
dude.
It's
You could just like grab shit out of the crowd, but like you could always guarantee yourself an item if you grabbed it where a sign was,
Right.
dude.
Oh, yeah,
Dude, when
yeah,
you
yeah.
when you grab and there's nothing and the dude is just slowly doing that weird diagonal walk towards you. It's like he's coming, hurry.
Dude, it was ahead of its time.
When someone in the crowd somehow has the bell.
Yeah.
The bell was such a random item to me. Like of all items, the
Yeah,
bell.
It was It was sick. Hanzo-Man was my favorite fucking character because he was a fucking ninja. But they had like they had the weirdest fucking characters in that WCW game. Like people that I've never even heard
Nice
of.
combo.
Like Japanese wrestlers.
Yeah, that was pretty common actually. Who was the other one? The THQ dude.
Yeah, they had THQ Man or whatever.
Right, Aki Man, I think.
Something like that.
This ain't real. Oh,
I remember
thrill.
they had like a
seeker.
Frankenstein fucking dude. They had a dude with like a black mask. That's like an executioner kind of thing. Oh, they had a fucking
Pressing it too much, man.
Ultimo Dragon, which was like one of the fucking coolest guys ever. He made one appearance, like 1 or 2 appearances in WWE, and had like one of the sickest fucking finishing moves ever. But he never showed up again. It was very unfortunate.
Why? No! Cyberball, save me. Cyberball, where are you?
You saw that fucking crouch dash cancel to bait the down forward?
Yeah.
I did see the twin piston whiff punish. I didn't see what was beforehand.
Yes, I watched
Or
it
yeah.
just now on the replay. That was slick.
World Tour, yeah.
No!
That is it. That's the one. World Tour. But I wasn't a huge fan of it because I didn't know any of the fuckers in there.
Yeah.
I knew only fucking Goldberg and Sting.
You're not Julia.
That's all I cared about.
Not a good screen.
I did actually thoroughly enjoy the PlayStation 2 era SmackDown versus Raw games. I liked those quite a bit. They had like a little story mode. They had creative characters. They had manager mode, which was really fun. It's like you could bring a creative character in and put them on like your development show, and like sign them for like 10 years for like piddly money. But then once those 10 years or 5 years are up and they're like 99 overall, they cost like a fuck ton of money to re-sign them. Oh shit, it was so much fun. It's like Excel to the spreadsheet video game.
Sounds like Madden franchises.
Yeah, I just think the fantastical element of wrestling is just like so much more fun than
Oh, yeah.
anything grounded in real world kind of sports. It's like, dude, fuck sports games.
I mean, there's so much that's good about it. It's fucking Gutex on his fucking on his fucking new thing, right? He was talking about it. Yeah, I mentioned it with you guys. How he was saying the beauty of those shows is that it's okay to be mean. It was okay for there to be disgusting, evil people you hated. Like, that's the point. And they're portraying it as reality, right? Obviously, we know it's not, but like, you know, if people are in the crowd even, it wasn't just the actors who could be rude, right? The people in the crowd could have signs that said like, F this guy, or like, you know, suck it. Like, that's okay. It's like now you have like a sign like that for a sports game, you're likely to get another fan mad at you to where they're gonna want to like throw something at you because it's like, show some respect. And it's like, man, it's just fucking show. I'm just saying fuck Eddie Guerrero. It's not that I actually like, you know, hate Latinos. It's just fuck Eddie Guerrero, you know?
Latino heat, man. Frog Splash, dude. You know who was a sick wrestler? I mean, there's so many, right?
There's a lot.
Rob Van Dam was a sick wrestler.
Oh.
Oh, 5-star Frog Splash? And then he does the kick, and then you hold it, and then does the
Yeah.
man.
Arizona guy, Rob Van Dam.
Oh yeah.
That shit was so sick when he did the triple fucking with the thumbs. Like, everybody loved that fucking dude. Oh shit!
Jericho is my boy.
Jericho is cool as fuck.
I'm trying to
Because of
think.
submission.
He had a super sick like intro song too, but I can't remember.
Break the walls down?
No. Rob Van Dam.
Oh, Rob Van Dam.
All right, good night, Sam. Yo, he just punished standing floor.
Bear players.
Tin buns on my stick.
One of my favorite intro songs was Saturn.
Do it.
Saturn had one of my favorite intro songs ever because it was so simple. But no, for real, like the one of the wrestlers that had one of the absolute best opening songs ever, unfortunately went in a very bad way. Chris Benoit. That song is so good.
Oh, for sure.
The Rabid Wolverine. Oh, the triple fucking suplex, German suplex.
Dude, no, the off with his head, like when he get the slow pull, I'm like, yo. Yeah. No. Chris Benoit is the GOAT.
There's no holding me back. No, what I'm feeling, what anger. Oh, I love that shit.
That's it. My favorite wrestler is probably still Sting.
Oh yeah, Sting is one of the greatest of all time. Dude fucking comes out of the fucking ceiling with the bat. Shit was so sick. And
So
and
hang
the
on a
sickest
second.
shit was like the rare appearances he would come out with the red paint.
Right. Oh.
Hang on. Oh yeah, the red paint.
He
So
angry.
so there's speaking of songs, Randy Orton.
Wait, which one though?
No. So I like all of Randy Orton. He's really sick, but fucking I hear voices in my head, right?
Uh-huh.
That song. This is taking a funny side. I found this meme and I was forever just dead about it. Have you seen the meme where it's I hear voices in my head, they speak to me, they say eat bread?
No, because I know the actual lyric.
Yeah. So the memes are, you know, when he gets in the stance like he's ready to
Oh yeah,
to spring on
the Viper. Yeah.
Yeah, the Viper when he's getting into that zone. It's that. It's,
Don't
it's,
tell me there's a plate of bread in front
There's
of him.
there's a loaf of bread. Looking at it, ready to take it out.
That's not cool. Look how they massacred my boy. The fucked up thing was, by the way, real quick, I gotta read this. Yeah, RVD was one of the coolest shit ever. Walls of Jericho is like one of the coolest super moves and one of the coolest fucking intro songs ever.
I can't believe I fucking tech that.
I did like Batista's song back in the day, and I believe, I can't remember if Here Comes the Pain had The Rock on it or Brock Lesnar for the PS2.
Yeah! Okay.
Here comes the pain.
RKO was really good, yeah.
Oh, of course. So we've all discussed this. RKO is the best surprise attack.
Yeah.
No one has a better surprise attack. It literally is the snake in the grass.
It comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, it is the snake in the grass of wrestling.
I was so upset that Randy Orton came out one time on SmackDown to one of Killswitch Engage's songs, but I believe that got actually given to CM Punk instead. But it was so sick. Like, that song was so perfect for him. Like his Titatron, I believe that's what they're called. With that on it was fucking super awesome. But then they gave it to the fucking edgy CM Punk character.
Good old CM Punk.
Um,
It's funny you
nice
say
punish.
edgy.
Oh, CM Punk was edgy as
No,
fuck.
no. I'm saying it's funny you say edgy because straight edge.
Yeah.
It's just like the
That's the
simulation.
beauty of it.
Oh yeah, did have Lesnar on it? I thought so. He's like fucking snarling at the fucking screen or whatever. Okay.
I told you this shit always happens.
Oh, you know who also had one of the sickest but most simple intro ever was Jeff Hardy. Yo, when Jeff Hardy would come out with glow-in-the-dark body paint,
Yes.
that was the sickest shit ever.
Yo, speaking of pour one out for Jeff Hardy's nutsack. That dude is a masochist. I'm pretty sure he's into like self-mutilation.
With all the shit that he's had to do
Yeah.
all the years.
I'm
Yo, it's like my favorite thing about him is like in a meeting they're like, "Yo, we need a fucking cool ass name for your special move." Well, what's my special move?
It's
You
a
just do a
front
front flip
flip.
off the top rope. Oh, oh, what about some like wild, like Swanton bomb? Yeah, that's perfect.
Swanton bomb. That was the ultimate move on a trampoline.
Oh fuck yeah,
That's
dude.
the only move.
It was because it was a slow front flip. It wasn't fast. But dude, like yeah, when he would come out and they would darken everything and have body paint,
Right.
Tekken, please.
it was it
y'all
was
want to talk about Tekken,
fucking
huh?
awesome.
No, I want an explanation for why that.
Oh, I see. They want explanations.
Of course, like the Hardy Boys were one of the greatest tag teams ever. They were so fucking
Sure.
sick. But Jeff was always like miles cooler than Matt.
For sure.
Though I always did like the Twist of Fate. I liked that finish move. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. The Twist of Fate is sick.
No.
But Swanton was just better because, we could do it off the top of the ladder. We could do it
Yeah.
off the top of the cage. We could do it from the turnbuckles.
Absolutely.
Do it off the top of the other guy's shoulders. Move is just too good.
Yeah, Limey had mentioned the Twist of Fate. Yeah, that was a super sick move.
One of my favorite finishers, though, is the last ride.
That was pretty good. Because it's here and then it's lift them up, bam. Yeah, that was the
Through a
sickest shit.
table? God, dude. Yeah, that shit was sick.
Dude, that's the thing that was so cool about the Undertaker is like he was so versatile in the fact that like he could where'd the camera go?
Yeah.
Like he would fight you, like fist fight you, all the punches and kicks and stuff. Then he would like slam you. Then he'd do the fucking the arm twist on
Right.
the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
But and the choke slam obviously last ride. But then the one that was the hidden weapon was the triangle hold submission, hidden weapon, because nobody would ever expect it. And then he pops that shit, and it's like 100% success rate tap out. It was so sick, and he only brought it out at like the most crucial of times, where it was
Right.
like this is do or die. I gotta fucking do this. It was awesome.
Anyway.
Big C Smooth wants to know who's your favorite wrestler of all time.
Mine? Who's your favorite wrestler of all time? My favorite wrestler of all time? I mean, damn, dude. Like, I really like The Undertaker.
Yeah.
He's really the shit, man. Like, in fact, no, that is the blasphemous black character. It's The Undertaker. That is probably why I'm into a lot of the stuff I'm into. That guy is like, okay, you know how hard that shit is? When like, imagine being me, right? And like, you're in like this black Christian household, and there's this, you go to church, and like, the pastor and the choir comes out, and let me explain. The pastor and the choir comes out, and they're singing, and then this dude comes out and gives this sermon, right? You see that on Sunday, right? Monday, this fucker comes out, and there's like, it's all dark. There's a bunch of dudes with flames and torches.
By the way, I do not care what anyone else does. The Undertaker will always have the best WrestleMania entrances ever because it's so simple.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude comes out with a bunch of acolytes. They got the torches, hoods, and flames, and then they just like, they're all there. A bunch of smoke comes in. They're all fucking chanting, and people are like, where the fuck is the Undertaker? And then it's like, you don't know if he's gonna like
Come out of the ring?
come out of the ring,
Or is he gonna
actually
walk down?
with the acolytes? You don't know, or there'll be some dude transporting a coffin up to the ring, and you're like, yo. It's like he's always been sick, and then even when he went American Badass,
Yeah.
that was sick too. I was like, dude just comes out on the bike. Imagine, get your fucking ass whooped, get last rided. Dude looks at you in the ring.
Yo, does the Huarang wind pose?
Literally, the Huarang just looks at you in the ring, rev that engine up, out of here, boy. So sick that Stone Cold had to steal it.
That's true.
The
ATV.
But Stone Cold made it look so much more raw. The ATV while you're spilling beer driving out of the ring. Oh my god. Me and my friends say that Stone Cold, before I lived here in Texas, we were like, Stone Cold is like if there are gods, they are like crafted Stone Cold from like the diamond of redneck culture. Like they plunge their hands deep into the swamp, pulled out a fucking lump, and they chiseled that shit. High heat and pressure, and they got Stone Cold. Fucking ATV riding, it's fucking cheap beer chugging.
That's true.
We all know Steve,
Of course, y'all know.
no, I mean like his archetype. We all know.
That's fair.
Oh, we all know Steve Austin.
We know us.
But the difference about Steve Austin is that I can actually be friends with him. The guy who I know like that in real life, there may be a few hurdles, but
Oh.
we-
I'm dead, huh? Well, maybe. I'm a low end of right there.
Angle, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle was a good bad guy.
Yeah, he's a good bad guy. Yeah, I like a good bad guy.
Also, the Olympic Slam is like one of the coolest fucking moves too.
Yeah,
Classic.
dude. Yeah, like it's like
I
like of
love
course
that
I
shit.
love the Undertaker, and the Rock is always great, but
Yeah.
like I gotta give it to the Undertaker just because like I'm saying, man, that the intro would like, and the Rock is of course great, but the way the Undertaker was like, yo, this guy is like, why are we cheering for the guy that's clearly a demon? Like that's the thing. Like he's supposed to be an evil character, right? Because that's always what he comes out as. But like,
Kind of.
well, like I'm saying is, you know how you said like
I
Kurt
would-
Angle's the villain.
Yeah.
Undertaker, you know, at first when he was on the whole Paul Bear.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
it's
definitely
like-
that.
But then it became a thing where people are like, yeah, the possessed dead man's coming.
Yeah,
like,
it was just like this. This is not a hero or a villain. This is what he is, the phenom.
the phenom.
He's just a thing that is out there, always lurking, and it's like, yo, you don't want to fuck with the Undertaker. You
Right.
don't want to do that.
and that's why that was so sick.
The thing that I liked about the Undertaker, now that you mention it, like more so than like obviously Steve Austin and Rock are showmen, but
Right.
the Undertaker was so badass, and he said nothing. All he had to do was show up, and it was like,
Presence speaks volumes before he says a word.
dude, he does nothing. He says nothing. Fucking buries your ass, pins you by fucking folding your hands over,
Right.
and then just like a ghost just disappears out there to return fucking a month later.
Right. No words for you. No nothing, dude. Like that's like that's such a sick character. Like literally just like, yo, all you gotta do is be sick as fuck. Like you don't. It's like mic work. He literally built his character in such a way that he never had to worry about mic work.
Yeah, other than American Badass.
And even when he lost, right? Even when he lost, it wasn't like they were like, you know, let's hear from him or let him get on the mic. Like some people have like an outro when they lose some sad shit. When he lost, he just got up, got his shit, left.
Because as a fan, you know, yo, he gonna be back.
Right.
He gonna be back.
It's just too sick.
Never ducking.
He stooped in mystery. That blackout shit. Yeah, dude. Like, and that's also what made Kane cool, because he had the blackouts with the flame.
Oh yeah.
But like, that's what I'm saying. It was made the Undertaker so much more like just creepy, because it's like, yo,
Oh yeah. Also, yeah, Brothers of Destruction tag team was like one of the sickest shit ever,
it's too good.
because they would come out and they would
Fucking double chokes on people.
they would do
Double
that,
choke
but their
slams.
intro too, like it would be dark, like the Undertaker, and then Kane is behind him, and then does the flames
flames?
explodes with the double like fucking
Yeah.
music. Oh my
Dude, the
god.
Kane, the hold, like, it's literally like, what's like a charge move, right? Kane charging that unblockable
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
fire. Yeah, no, that was sick.
You might want to grab Ricky before he leaves, George, because I think
Oh, Ricky's probably already gone.
maybe.
He was on his way out when I went down there, and then I was gonna play him, and then he said he was about to leave, and then Julio wanted to play him, and I was like, well, I just got done playing a shit ton with Careless, so feel free to go and play him. So no sicko B. Most likely, I can't confirm because I'm up here, but
Dude, they can't put camera collision there, man. Psycho. That's pretty good. Rest in peace. All you gotta say.
Right.
Up 4-3.
It's like the Undertaker's presence was so amazing, the people fighting him didn't even have to have lines. They just had to be shocked he was showing up. And then they'll be like, I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, I thought they could. Yeah.
Puts the hat back on.
Yeah.
Leaves.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. Whenever we play, I play the best and worst experience.
Godlike.
I
But
watched wrestling in like the middle of ECW. I remember there being a lot of jobbers when I first saw it. You hear that bell ring and the lights go out? Oh yeah.
dude, the bell. I'm sad I never got to witness that. That's always what I wanted to witness. Like, cause the crowd just goes nuts because, like, you don't know, but the second you hear that bell, it's like, yeah, yeah, it's probably such a sick experience.
I did like when, obviously I don't watch wrestling anymore, but I did like when Brock Lesnar, I think it was called the Animal? I can't remember his nickname, but when he used
I think
to,
it was the Animal.
when he used to fucking dun 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 dun, yeah, and he would fucking jog in place, and then he'd go up to the ring and fucking clear that
He
shit.
still does that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that shit was-
clear.
they did the F5.
Yeah,
That
I don't
was
know
dope.
if he always does that jump, but I have seen him still hit it.
I started watching like right when Warrior was getting
I'm sorry, but that is like one of the ugliest tattoos I've ever seen. The cartoon hand on the I'm like, dude, what is going on? Also, I mean, like, we've heard of Bevo Body, right? Again, certain people didn't grow up in certain neighborhoods. Bevo Body, but that man's chest is like 80% of his actual body. Like, his titties are so big, he ain't even got no stomach.
You know about Bimo Lottie as well, right?
Bimo Lottie, I don't think I was familiar with that one, but definitely Bevo Body.
Got more head.
Got more head than you got body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Fucking A, dude.
Maybe not in the hood, but definitely around hood.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
that was good fun.
So low health. He's fine, he says. Careless! Careless! Wow. George is a wizard. George said he was coming for him. He proceeded to come for him.
Damn,
And Careless
Limey was
let
there
it
for the
happen.
Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels match? The one at WrestleMania?
No, you weren't.
He slipped one there. It's what?
It's like way hotter up here than it is down here.
Oh, yeah?
You weren't there for that match, Limey.
I do remember, I remember when Batista hurt himself, or almost did, when he went in. That's kind of funny when people do that. You alright, man? You alive?
Join the sound.
You alive? You good?
He's fine, dude.
You just look like you're ready to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, I'm tired as fuck.
Don't do a careless.
Yeah. My bed's not good. Pull one of those.
Well, physically there. I should have specified. Okay, good. I was gonna
I was
say.
gonna say, you lucky son of a bitch, dude. He goes, I'm sorry, I love you. And Ric Flair's like, come on. Bam! Switch in music, that old fuck. He's dead. Career over. Bones. Get this man out of here.
That's that's the worst thing about.
That was one of the sickest matches. I actually didn't get to see that one, or at least I don't remember. But I did watch the Shawn Michaels and Undertaker one at WrestleMania. Oh,
Yeah, that
because
was sick.
that's the one where he brought out the submission hold
Right.
at the very end. Oh, so good.
Like yesterday on Saturday, Amanda was like, "Oh, I'm sorry you were in the car." And I'm like, "How do you know?"
Because I told her.
Oh. Well, I mean, I figured it was someone that I told her,
Right.
but still.
Well, basically, Darian, the way that happened was she was like, what's wrong? I was like, I'm just kind of bummed out about a lot of stuff. And on top of that, this dude careless was in a car accident, and I feel really guilty about that. So it's kind of really fucking with me. You see, no matter how many times someone will say that, that doesn't change it. But yes, I am aware that I don't have to feel anything, actually. That's kind of the beauty of...
Damn, picking up.
But yeah, so that's why I told her. Because I was like, yeah, I'm kind of bumming right now because my man's is in here ruining his fucking life, and I feel guilty.
Think you guys can beat a wrestler 1v1 like Hurricane or Funaki? I do remember they were trash.
No, I can't. I'm not convinced I could beat anyone who fights for a career because I've known a few fighters. I've known 3 fighters, and I've got to spar with 2 of them. And you know, these guys aren't like pros. Now, obviously, you know, these guys are, you know, they're actors. We know that. But still, I don't know what they do know. But all I'm saying is, well, yeah, what
Athletes.
I mean is, right, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But the guys I fought, like, you know, they're not super high level or, you know, getting pay-per-view shows or any type of publicity. But man, when I like spar with them, you can't, like, they're just too you can't, dude. You can't. Like, all I was doing is a hey man, and they were both UFC fighters. So I was like, I was trying to fight him, right? And I just played neutral. I was like, let me not do anything. Let me see if he does something first. And he's literally watching everything. I go for a fake, you know, no matter how many feints I threw, he never threw a punch first. The second I threw a punch, grab that shit, arm bar. Bones, yeah, the second I threw that punch, bones, catch. And either catch or duck. Either catch, duck, and then check me in the gut. I was like, what the fuck? This dude is too fast. And my roommate wasn't giving up, though. He refused to tap out. He just refused.
Pride.
Pride, dude. I was like, you have to realize this guy's just good. And he wound up, like, getting, like, this huge ass fucking burn. Because it's like, he was trying so hard to break this submission. And he wound up, like, scratching himself raw on the carpet trying to escape. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious. Just let it go. I had to tell the guy, I was like, look, don't break his arm. He's like, I won't break it. I'm just holding the position. It's up to him. But I don't like to fight those dudes. It literally felt like fighting an octopus, right? Like, you're, like, trapped in the submission. And the second you get, like, an arm free, right, it just, like, the arm I got free is now tied behind my head in an even more uncomfortable and painful position. It's ridiculous.
The funny thing is semi-related. My cousin Benji was a wrestler in high school, right?
Right.
About as my height, way more actual muscle than me, but still kind of a bigger kid. And my uncle DJ was a state caliber wrestler in high school, but he used to wrestle at like right around 115, and now he is huge. I'm talking shorter than me, black man, big ass gut,
Right.
Waddle, more than JJ Waddle. Right? Man's knees hurt all the time, back hurt all the time, but he was a bad motherfucker when he was young. So we're there watching UFC, and my uncle DJ would go out to fucking Benji's games or wrestling matches and shit, give him
The
advice.
JJ Waddle.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to y'all about that if y'all don't know what that is. But the
So-
shin waddle is very real.
It is. So we're watching this, and something got brought up about wrestling. I think it was my Uncle DJ's old days. And my cousin Benji was like a senior at the time. He's like, I bet I could take you down. I have never seen a man be filled with so much determination so quickly. And again, this man is socks off, big ass bottle of wine, big ass carton of wine, right there as we watch him. Caboose on his head with glasses. He was in the middle of a sip, and when he said that, he went. Let's go outside. Right there. And I was like, and Benji kind of like smirked, and he's like, doing to get your phone ready. I was like, for real? He's like, come on. So we get out there, we get on the grass. I mean, immediately he walks out there, and then he does hit. This is the stance. Right,
This is the
right
stance.
here. He's like, I'm ready whenever you are. So I sure as hell had the phone ready, and I was like, okay, are you guys ready? I was like, Uncle DJ, you ready? He didn't say a fucking word. And I was
Right,
like, Benji,
dude.
are you ready?
Activate.
And I was like, all right, go for it. And they went at it. I have never seen that man move that fast in my life. And it was so fast. It was like maybe 30 seconds to a minute. And he pinned Benji's ass down like that. And once he was done, Benji got up and said, dude, that dude is fat as fuck, but I could not touch him. It was like water. He moved like water. Like he was so slippery.
I
Even
know,
though
dude,
he's like
I know.
he was like a fucking greased top on my back, just spinning around. And he pinned my ass. And he got up, and that man was huffing and puffing, just
Tapped out.
I told you I'd whoop your ass.
By the way, I'm beating the shit out of Hornswoggle. This is just casuals. Oh, Boar from San Antonio? Is that you?
You know, while we're on the topic of like fighting, that's always something. That's something
You've always enjoyed?
well, that's just something I've resolved that I'm going to try and learn how to do in the next couple of years.
I think you definitely should. You should definitely learn how to defend yourself.
That's me.
I mean, I don't know. I've always wanted to learn martial arts. I guess. Cool.
It's an entertaining thing.
Mishima style karate?
Yeah, dude. Or something. I don't know. But like,
Careless getting ready to fight for the block of cheese.
Well, yeah, dude. No, if someone wants to fight, I'll bust out some fake foam knives.
The sock 'em boppers,
Nah, fake foam knives.
American Gladiator style, the big Q-tips.
Nah, like a pocket knife. It's Filipino knife fighting.
Dude, there used to be a show I think on Travel Channel called like Fight Quest.
Yeah.
Dude, that show was sick. I love that show. My dad and I used to watch it all the time.
Cheese match hype. Look, Boar, this isn't a cheese match. They're trying to figure out what's going on.
Damn,
here.
the fucking
They're just getting
the
some
ladder
games
match.
in.
oh, the ladder match for the cheese.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I see what you mean. The block of cheese. Oh yeah, my bad. It is cheese match. You guys are talking about how Careless is a fucking bum. I forgot. Yeah. Careless is definitely fighting George for that block of cheese.
Man, just let me breathe. Just let me fucking bare legs.
You good, man? You look like you're
He's
asleep,
good, man.
asleep on your feet.
He's good.
Jake in
man.
his old age, dude. He's hanging in there.
Mick Foley presented a
Jake
new
is
belt
old,
tonight.
man. He's
Looks
seen some
bad,
years.
To be honest.
How old are you? He's younger than my ass. 25.
That's what I'm saying. He's an old man. George just graduated high school last year.
Oh, did he?
Barely.
Absolutely.
I'm unfortunately like fucking 30, man.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong, Dooner? How old are you?
Take a guess.
30.
Oh no, God no.
No, I tried
Okay.
it earlier and it didn't work.
I hope.
I just-
Damn, I'm that fat.
No, I'm giving you shit. I'm not 30 either.
I know you're not 30. I know how old you are.
That's good.
Last one was 17.
That was cool. Mick Foley presented a new belt tonight. Looks bad, to be honest. Shake my head. On occasion, I will go to YouTube and I'll see the most random fucking like wrestling match recommended to me from like the heyday, and I'll like watch it, and it's like, oh man, this shit was like, it's so much fun. A big old play with fucking really good athletes.
That's it.
What part of Austin do you live in, George? South, north, east, west? Yo, the Magic Pixel.
Me? St. John's and Lamar. Ish. Or Guadalupe and Lamar. Guadalupe and St. John's, rather.
Now I'm getting late. Turn it down.
That's true. That's true.
Man.
Once the blasphemous cave is built, I'll be so happy. until that moment.
I'm just trying to plan out like another session with that fucking character because I need to
The bear?
reinforce it. No, for Anna.
I tried. my
Right,
best
but
to-
I'm just trying to figure out what's closer for
Oh.
people, right? Because obviously here to my house is far.
Yeah.
Like that shit's like 14 miles or something.
Yeah,
That's-
I can get to your house though.
I mean, unless you're not moved in here yet, right?
I'll say it once, and for anyone in the stream, I'll say it again. If you want to play Blasphemous, you just have to say when.
I know, but I'm just like thinking.
You're thinking of making it convenient for me.
Right.
The thing is, if you invite me over, and I want to play, it took me a hot minute to get to Sickleby Cave. Sickleby Mansion was like so far, but man, I enjoyed it once I got there.
Can you sidewalk that?
No.
Absolutely not. What the fuck do I do?
Well,
Oh, I thought it was water. The
No.
part is not the roll itself. I thought we've been over this. We probably have.
don't worry. People, you gotta hammer it in, George. Hammer it in. Yeah, it's that part's unblockable. The roll is not.
Is the roll on safe?
On block, yes.
It's the same as his normal roll,
Well,
which means he's grounded.
He's grounded. Okay, so when I block the roll, I can get tsunami kick.
and pick him up.
I can't get a float. I just get to hit him and hit him back on the ground. Like I just get a little like.
So is he technically airborne?
No, like because like here's what happens.
I will demonstrate.
He
Back up. It's the same as this.
that.
So he's like,
So yeah, do down forward 4, careless. Do down forward 4 after that. Let it hit you.
Don't get it.
Okay, stop moving. Just block. Down forward 4. Do down 4.
Oh, down forward 4.
Yeah, just do that.
Or just do up 3 plus 4.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's probably the best for your character.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I got up instantly.
I can do like, wait, try it. Do it one more time.
Stop walking backwards.
Sorry.
Constructive.
No, why would it work?
Do down 4.
I tried to do this.
Oh.
Do down 4. Wait. Stop walking.
I'm sorry.
That was me. I can stop rolling by holding back, or I could just keep on fucking going.
Down 4. Because you're gonna get a weird float. Do it one more time. Because you're gonna get a float if you get it fast enough.
No, you
Do
should-
down
yeah,
4.
You should not get a float.
I was matching it. That's
That's what you got.
I've never been floated after that.
I don't mean a true float. Because I'm not playing, I can't show it to you. But I can get both hits of tsunami kick.
Oh,
That's what I mean by a
it
float.
doesn't have a standing float movement except for while standing.
Then that sucks. But your second one wouldn't hit because it's a high, right? But it wouldn't even matter because you just can't get it at that point.
I mean, I guess you could interrupt it.
Yeah, right. But yeah, if you have any move that like hits low, enough, you can get like a little hit and then like he'll pop up. You're not gonna get a full float, but he'll like pop up, and that's good because you want him to pop up because then he can't hit you with a bear attack.
Or just block the bear attack because you know which one it's gonna be.
Right. Or you could get the pop up, and then hit him if he tries the bear attack with an up forward 3.
That's what I tell people. It's not like it's a mix-up.
I can't believe the salmon is fucking still on
It's
stage.
never a good time.
That's also punishable.
You want to sit down, dog?
Oh, dude.
You good?
I am lineman.
There we go. I'll take that.
Bench
Generic
warmers.
4. That's perfect.
I am tough. Yo, but who's excited for fucking King of Monsters?
I am.
Dude.
King
Did-
Ghidorah?
King of Monsters, Godzilla.
Oh.
Shit.
Ghidorah or Ghidorah?
Have you listened to Monster
Is it
Zero?
okay? I was saying, is it pronounced Ghidorah in Japan? Huh.
What is Monster Zero? Monster Zero is the reason we can't live on the surface any longer, but instead must live underground like this. On Earth, you gave this monster the name of Ghidorah. Everything is numbered here. The monster is 0. Ghidorah is the fucking shit.
Ghidorah is the shit.
Mecha
Yes, I was gonna say that. So hold on. This is how I know we got some some real idiots in here. Do you do y'all remember the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Xbox game?
Of course.
Oh my god.
Destroy all monsters.
Do you remember when you would both hold black button and you would do your beam attack and do the beam clash? It was the sickest shit ever.
Yeah, if you're not picking, one of the future Godzillas though, fuck out of here.
Space Godzilla?
It was how we say, not balanced.
Is it real?
Huh.
What do you think about George R.R. Martin helping with the new From Software game?
Damn it.
They're trying hard, Dunaru. Don't get Dunaru fired, especially while we're on live air.
No, I'm just kidding. I know Armored Core is coming, but I have no clue.
This is a new project.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have no idea what.
Ding!
No tag. It might not
Throw
be
Oki.
anything related. I think he might just be consulted for like
Medieval shit.
world building. Because my thought is this is going to be like a open world RPG kind of thing. And FromSoft's never really done.
King Ghidorah, take me to your leader. Quick to claim that he ain't no snake like me neither.
They did pass that time by 6 minutes, but
Ghidorah has arrived. You guys could take 5. By the time it's over, no snakes alive. Take the dive. I'm telling you, man, Doom is so sick. He's got a whole album just about being King Ghidorah. It's too godlike. Fucking. And that one's Gigan, right? See that one over there with the 3 heads? That's Ghidorah. And that one's
Do you think Gigan will be in his own movie? I don't think he'll be in this one.
Gigan?
Yeah.
Toho will never license Gigan.
I don't know the lore, so.
Yeah, they will. There's a 1% chance that they will ever let anyone else touch Gigan.
Yeah, I was like, there's not a whole lot of hopes for that one. Maybe
Damn.
if we get a Shin Godzilla 2.
Open. That's maybe.
Yo,
I
Rodan?
I love Rodan. Or Rodon, depending on.
Rodan. Rodan? Yeah, that's the
It's how it
beauty
was
of it.
pronounced in the game, but again, that's.
That's the beauty of it.
Rodan. The fucked up thing is I still haven't seen either Godzilla movie that came out.
The new ones?
Of course, that one. The one
the one
before
with Walter White?
the one before King of Monsters, and then the Shin Godzilla. I haven't seen those.
Yeah.
Shin Godzilla.
Well,
Is it godlike?
Oh my god.
Is it really good?
You gotta.
Can you rent it from like Amazon or
The
something?
Walter
I
White?
have the Blu-ray.
Okay.
Coming on Saturday?
Probably.
I know, you gotta stick around
Oh, you gotta
someday.
Oh man.
You gotta watch this together.
I do want to watch Combo Breaker Top 8 though, because that's like as a group somehow. Yeah, but on Sunday?
We'll be there.
On Sunday though?
Yeah, well, I'm coming back on Sunday.
I'm not.
Oh, I forget you're going there. Oh yeah, you're going there too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're going there. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just fucking with you.
One of the best parts.
Oh yeah?
I already looked at the back, but I didn't look really.
Yeah. I am contemplating if I want to go to DreamHack. Because again, I don't want to wait till fucking September for another fucking major. Like that's
Yeah,
like,
you do. You don't play this game.
I don't play this game, but that's like.
September.
What do you mean?
KIT?
There'll be like 2 space
Oh, yeah.
cities.
Yeah, I'm talking about like.
minor.
That's a minor.
Barely a minor.
It's basically a major. We can't beat those guys.
What the fuck?
Is he wrong?
Oh, you got that 7 to 7 tomorrow.
Sure do
I
wish
mean,
we
if
could.
so Ricky, takes one. Austin's free.
Ricky, huh?
Ricky's going to Combo Breaker. Careless is going to Combo Breaker. Sam's going to Combo Breaker. Grayson's going to Combo Breaker, and I think that's it.
You got Chocolate going to Combo Breaker, we saw, boy. Is that correct?
He's going to.
Gambini's going to Combo Breaker, so that's 5.
Ah, Shin, you're still here. We were. By the way, Shin, I love your demeanor because for some reason you don't get Dunaru mad, but
No, Shin and I have a blast when we play video
yeah, you guys
games
have a
together.
blast when you play.
Same wavelength.
I don't understand how it's the same wavelength. what I mean by this is like, you know, well actually I don't know how much Shin practices the game. I assume he plays online a lot.
Like every day.
That's true.
I mean, I would guess
But he
he
probably
wouldn't be
plays
on
in
the
the morning
same
like a normal.
hours
Oh,
that
yeah.
you are.
I mean,
George.
legacy players just annoy me because it's like they don't touch the game, right? And then they hit you with the Vinite OS. I don't even play this game, and I was like, okay, right, like that's the Vinite OS.
Ramin is going
I just
to.
practice needing to come.
Ramin and Chankla, huh? Yeah, I saw he's got Lohai in there.
Yeah, Chocolate wins his first match. He's playing low high.
That's neat.
As long as he doesn't play Miguel, dude.
I hope that match is on stream.
Me too.
It'll probably be.
Because that was the biggest of rips.
Yeah, I was like, that was just play
Dude,
Monday.
what if Chankla loses to Lohai? Sam beats Lohai.
Right.
Sam is
No, he's not in that pool
I
anymore.
was just.
Sam is a stronger player than
No, Sam's gonna make it out of his pool and then beat low high. Goddamn.
Sam is a better player than Chankla.
I have waited for this.
Wait for this.
I have waited for this.
It was told.
Yeah, Careless was watching me spin around in the
Just as it was written. Disgusting. Alrighty. Yeah.
Stream.
We are ending the stream.
Yeah. We're ending the stream.
Thanks everybody
so
for
I
hanging
don't
out with
think
us.
I'm not 100% sure if we'll be here on Saturday. I don't think that's a maybe.
Maybe.
It's a maybe, but yeah. So hit the bell or whatever,
If you
folks.
think there will be enough people for a tournament. Wait, are you going to
This is
No, George ain't going.
Doombug
There'll still be
signing
plenty
off.
of people.
See
but
ya.
Yeah, catch y'all.
Just Ricky, Careless,
And remember,
myself,
y'all like to
you.
talk, but